Are we live?
Should be live.
What's going on, Internet? If we are indeed live, I am verifying that we are live. Just to see. Trying to see. There it is. It's going live. What is going on, Internet? Welcome to OnlyCops. We have another Bodycam breakdown on our Thursday stream, hosted by the Real Top, also known as Bill, who I do believe is above me. In his rightful place here. Bill and I were law enforcement officers. Verifying that we are I can hear the echo.
I got you.
Okay, cool. Bill and I were officers from 2017 to 2021 in the North Texas region. If you care to learn more, you can always get and become part of the bigger conversation by joining our Patreon group. It's as little as $1 a month, and that gives you access to our Discord. And our Discord is how we facilitate all this stuff. I want to first start off by thanking Ginger Ninja. He is a long-time Patreon sub, and he gave us a super chat even before this thing went live. So I want to thank him for that. I also want to thank all of the people. We have like 4 or 5 new people that are in the Patreon group. I really want to thank them. It is them that make it empower us to do this weekly. We've done a live stream at least every single week for like over a year now. I want to thank Sweeper. Pam is already here. Notorious Emu, it is good to see you again. And Jason Gray. Jason Gray looks like a new name here. So welcome to the stream if you're new. And then Warrior said, yes, finally, probably to us being on time. Most of our tardiness is my fault. I do commute a lot on my day job. So sometimes I run us late, so that's my fault. I want to thank everybody, like I said, who's currently watching. If you guys would like to drop a like, that'll hopefully get some more people to trickle in here. The purpose of these streams, for those of you that are uninitiated, is that we do body cam breakdowns of live police interactions, most of these situations of which Bill and I have some actual experience doing, and we try to educate both of the public. There's plenty of these that we don't, but we like to educate. Yeah, thank fucking God on some of these, right? But it's kind of just to explain why police tactics are the way they are, what current training is for a lot of that stuff, and to try to focus the discussion around law enforcement related topics. This is not a how-to, although we do at times become only robbers. But we are trying to go and bridge the gap between people's understanding and the way law enforcement culture needs to change. So, Alfredo, it's also good to see you. And Jay Maxey, thank you for showing up. I'm ready to go if you are. What is this first clip?
Oh, here. Disclaimer. Graphic content. It's maybe disturbing to some viewers.
This is law enforcement material.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah.
But it's for education purposes.
For education purposes. Yeah. Please don't take us off the internet.
There you go.
Let's see. Wow. This guy gets an F for camera control here.
It's a traffic cam.
Oh. This guy's got a firearm in his waist here, chilling on the solid lap carry here.
It's also a stolen vehicle.
Oh, nice. This guy's straight up doing a live in a stolen Acura. There's a Accord? No, it's a Honda Accord. Yeah.
Come on. Show some respect to the Honda with no front bumper.
Yes, Warrior, you're a relatively new Patreon sub. Thank you for joining that, Warrior.
Digging the camo.
Oh, camo covering, tape or whatever, yeah.
Whatever the hell that is.
I wonder how they got traffic cam on the stolen vehicle. I wonder if they already knew kind of where it was, or they might have like a plate runner or something like that.
I'm guessing they knew where it was and they went back and got the traffic cam.
Put the gun down now! Put the gun down!
Eesh.
Put the gun down now!
Oh shit! They not hit him?
I don't know if they hit him or not.
He doesn't look like he's hit.
Bro, you know he changing his undies though, dude.
I wonder if he shot that shed.
I don't know. That's wild.
I wonder if he freaked out because he saw that cop over there. Wow, they all missed, huh?
I mean, I'm grateful that they missed, but at the same time, I'd be concerned if I was in this neighborhood.
What a nasty crossfire that would have been.
Oh, yeah.
So these
They
are
do
the
get
guys
it.
on the other side.
Oh, I see.
On the ground! On the ground now!
Oh shit.
Now! Drop the gun!
Bro,
Poor-
that was a lot of
That was
rounds.
a weird. That was a wild. And I get that they were.
Drop the gun!
These guys had a pretty decent backstop.
All right. Let's see here.
I want to see if he got injured. I hope he didn't. I mean, he shouldn't be stealing cars or whatever, but
I don't see any blood.
they did not shoot this guy, or they didn't hit the guy. They shot at him, but shout out to him. He got very, very fortunate on that. That is a win technically. Taking warning shots at this guy, I guess, was effective at keeping him from running.
I just figured out why they didn't hit him. This
Why?
is in North Carolina.
Oh, this
So,
all makes more sense.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, this all
Unless
makes a little
maybe
more
not.
sense.
It says Charlotte and then another city, so maybe it's somewhere else.
Maybe.
But
Yeah, if it's North Carolina, this makes a little bit more sense.
Well, y'all are coming from this way?
Hey!
Someone from behind me shot.
But he's super chill.
I did not shoot it.
well, he just missed like 10 rounds. So
Yeah. We gonna shut this door? Yeah, there we go.
Whoever's not tied up right now, we'll just move anyone that's standing out here off the Onyx completely.
What a wild set of circumstances there.
Hands up! Don't you fucking move! Don't you fucking move!
what? I didn't do
I like
anything.
that officer presence.
On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! What the fuck? On the ground!
Jeez.
Hey. Hey, shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Officers involved. Head that way. Yeah.
What a shitty set of circumstances. You these arresting guys?
Damn, there was a third kid in the car. Fourth. There's four kids in that car.
I
That
tell you
does-
what,
that
shout out to
doesn't-
these passengers for being like, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that really doesn't surprise me. Bunch
Yeah.
of kids in a stolen car. So let's see. Charlotte, North Carolina.
It is. Wow. Well, don't steal cars. That's a good thing. I do like once they realized that this guy was no longer a threat, they stopped shooting. This is a fleeing felon situation. You're brandishing a firearm in a public place while running. You're also operating as UUMV.
I didn't see the
driver
gun,
was
though.
the one that fled.
I wonder if he threw it. Like
He
threw it
probably.
into
I mean,
that
it was.
bush or
Yeah, he probably
something.
chunked into that bush and was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this, I'm good with that." I'm still going to be an advocate of if you have two people in a car, have one chase and one stay in the car since you're close, in case this guy dusts you. But they did a good job of doing that. Blake Ford said, "Nora Charles."
Real Ness said that shed's not going to keep your mower dry in a rainstorm anymore.
Likely, very likely. No sympathetic gunfire. Thank God. Yeah, no shit. And I'm glad, to be honest, and this might sound strange coming from this, but technically, that's a win. I mean, nobody
Yeah.
got hurt in that instance. Obviously, there was a discharge of a firearm. But,
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, it went into the woods.
well, and in
thankfully.
that instance, I would have rather missed and got compliance than hit him and still not kill him.
100%.
That's not the goal.
'Cause
That
that looked like a
worked.
kid. Like,
Oh yeah, he was maybe 16. So I'm glad the kid was fine. That being said, I would be nervous if I was one of those cops that did discharge my firearm and did not hit that guy.
yeah.
If you are in a deadly force situation, you cannot make contact. That is every time you miss is another opportunity for that guy to shoot you. So,
But it's
thinking
North
about that,
Carolina, so.
yeah, keep our expectations pretty low. Yes, Real Ness, Tennessee v. Garner is the case law around fleeing felon.
Okay, here's what you need to tell them. I am drunk.
Nice.
I have a quart of liquor, and I have a loaded pistol.
What am I
and
saying?
Nobody is taking me anywhere without bloodshed. Do you understand?
That's consent. Just kidding.
Safety's off and the hammer's
Blank,
back.
blank,
There
get off
we
the phone,
go.
dude. Come on, you know better than this.
Get off the phone.
I have my
Steel switch.
front
Yeah, I
end
agree.
and
Property
it's
damage is
going
always a good
out
deal.
my front door, and if an officer tries to come through my front door, I am going to shoot him in the face.
Okay, is there anybody else
Now
in the house
let me
with you?
understand. You damn it! Did you hear that?
Sounds like SWAT.
Bullet
God
going through
damn
my
it!
Yep,
front
no
door.
kidding.
Because
So got a
I'm
discharge of a firearm.
suicidal and violent.
Well, you shouldn't have said you were
And I
suicidal,
warned
because
her
now we can't leave.
Of my suicidal and violent tendencies.
Nice house.
Yeah.
It's a baller deck.
Oh, dude, look at this wooded area though. Bro, also like the Charger. I like the Starburst Charger that's in the front of our Challenger.
Yeah.
So guy cranks a round off. He's laying down, holding the gun. I'm guessing talking to dispatch. There's no good way to approach this, to be honest.
Nope.
Outside of with a shield or like
Even
an
then,
armored vehicle, and that's not a great. Here's where I'm team little hugging android. Just kind of goes up and detains you. Oh, fun. He picked it back up. Very nice. Yeah, there's not much you can do about this. This is already pretty. He
Ooh.
cranked the round off.
yeah.
That would have been my fear too, had I been them, is that I get close and he's just goading you into getting close enough for him to shoot you.
I
Yeah.
don't need it, to be honest with you. Unless you were literally like behind.
Yeah, they got an armored vehicle here and a rifle.
Dead right here.
Oh, yeah, sorry, this is SWAT.
I mean, that'll give you about what we see, but not much more.
I forgot to tell you that in the beginning.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. I was like, man, patrol probably not making scene on this. They'll probably make a perimeter, but
Out, we can get you help you need.
You'd probably have to be across, to be honest with you.
Hold on, he's reaching. Guns on the doorstep. Out of his hands. He threw it out the door.
Also in Florida.
yeah.
Well, could you go grab it? I'm gonna try, dude.
10-8, no report, J-Max. Go ahead and show me in service. You clear this. No report. Jesus. Bro, that's some crusty cop shit right there. I respect it. I do respect it.
Drop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know
He
what
didn't
else
give
you
him much of a
expect.
choice there. Yeah. So, in that instance, obviously having actual cover, not concealment, is important.
Yeah.
Glad that they stayed. They backed off. SWAT knows what the fuck they're doing, so I'm not about to go lecture you guys on what SWAT should or shouldn't do. But I
Nope.
did like to see that they had SWAT deployed, and they weren't asking SWAT officers to go up there to a barricaded person like that.
Josh and I never
Especially-
got to
yeah.
go to SWAT school.
Nope, because they hate us.
Not still sad.
I'm still big sad about that. Amateur professional, it is good to see you, my dude. Although to be fair, now with my new job, I get all the cool shit now.
Yeah. I get it. Not the point.
Poofy, it's good to see you. And Blank Forge, it is also good to see you. Oh, Partner Gaming's also up in here.
All
What's
right.
going on, my dude?
So these next like 2 or 3, we're just watching the highlights because they're like hour and 20-minute videos.
Oh, is it the one where they front load it?
Yes.
Good. I'm Corporal Product of the Police Department. Okay, how much you had to drink tonight? Nothing. Okay, how much you had to smoke?
Liar.
Nothing.
Nothing. The way she said it.
Okay, I want to guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe like 1:30.
You're off by about an hour and a half. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Went to my house for like an hour. We made some brownies.
Okay. Do you have any problems participating in the field sobriety exercises for me to dispel my fear that you're operating a vehicle in the state of Florida while
This interview is legit.
to the extent that your normal faculties are impaired?
Wow.
I can do it. I'm just like.
This guy's
Memorized it.
Wait, guys, I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Make me shit my pants.
No,
Like, I'm
don't. Please don't shoot your pants.
yes. Please don't shit your pants.
Think she's high or drunk? I'm
I think
thinking
she's
high.
high. Yeah.
Oh, the
Also,
circle though.
This is the circle. Never done that for HGN. Also coming to the nose.
It's okay, I'm sure
That's
it was
new.
a story to tell at the end.
I think I could be wrong. I think those might be
Specific
for
for
marijuana.
THC.
Yeah, I think because
We were only DWI certified
Yeah,
for alcohol.
I was
not
gonna say I'm
for-
pretty
yeah.
sure one of our DWI units did that once, and he was whatever it was.
Yeah.
That
Look down at your foot.
he was certified, whatever.
12 1,000, 12
13 1,000.
12 1,000.
Immediately
15.
turn your
12
hand to your
1,000.
side. Left.
Pam said get depends. That's another one I've never done. This is definitely a THC
Yeah, I think the
thing.
balance is for like the balance tests are for. Oh, it's,
Oh, that's savage! Wow,
that was
sweet. This guy gets an A++.
but I do remember there was one where they I watched one of our DWI officers do it. He made him close their nose or close their eyes and touch their nose
Yeah,
with each hand, and it was how far they were off every time. I don't remember.
interesting.
He had way more narcotic.
We had some legit
Investigation
DWI guys
training,
that
whatever,
had
than I
tools
did.
we did not have.
Yeah.
We could do it for alcohol, but I couldn't do it for anything else.
Really?
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked.
That was pretty awesome.
That was a great investigation. It's a really good interview. It makes me
The
happy.
handcuffing, bro. The handcuffing.
That was 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Warrior, don't yell at us.
I need you to get my car. Wait, am
What's
I
Warrior
in
saying?
jail? What do I do? Do fucking not call him. My phone died.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
You were here meeting your boyfriend, right?
Did you ever notice when people got arrested, their phones were almost always dead?
Always, dude.
I mentioned that I was getting pulled over.
Do you have any of these
Don't
numbers
mention that,
memorized?
thank you.
Nope.
Sometimes, people will get in trouble. Sigma Chi will get suspended. I don't even know if I want to mention his name anymore. How long am I going to be in here? I'm going to jail.
At least 8 hours.
That's usually what
8
happens when you
hours?
get arrested.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay, what if I literally didn't even have one drink and I just was nervous as fuck? I feel like I performed everything.
You wouldn't have
perfectly.
failed SFSDs.
Okay. It's literally the end of my life.
I guess she's saying she's
It's a
drunk,
wrap.
but
It's a wrap. No, I'm good.
I can't imagine the charge is any different for
I have
No.
an expired tag.
marijuana or THC versus ETOH, for those in the know.
You guys gonna
Who's
come
this
in
guy?
late? Fuck. Do I seem like someone that does?
Alfredo, gotta do that when I earn my badge one day. Yes, Alfredo. Gotta do the Superman. I have regrets now for arrests that I never did the Superman SFST. Where
That's
really
awesome.
It's just a handcuffing position.
that's awesome.
Fuck, I'm going to jail.
I was
did watch.
oh, he's testing balance. Smart.
I did watch one of my favorite DWI officers, short little guy. He did something similar. He's like, you're going to place both of your hands together behind you to do the last balance test, and he fucking hooked it up. And that's the only thing
I
I've
do
seen
remember
like
that.
Carry word $2 bills and silver dollars. They do. You're right. J Maxie gets it. J Maxie, you're my kind of cop, my dude. Bro, check out this classic Dodge.
No, you'll be fine.
That's the old steering wheel.
Yeah. You can tell the old,
You can also hear the ball joint shaking.
the old screen too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, these were my favorite though. I liked this
Yes.
generation of
Yeah.
Chargers. These were nice.
Can you
I
play
tell
it
you what.
louder?
Yeah. Vehicle 136, for as clapped out as she was before that DWI smoked her, that was a good car. I probably got like 40 or 50,000 miles in that car. Yes. Hit that gal. I hate y'all.
Warrior said these highlights got better, but I have yet to see any evidence to prove that.
We're about to get the band hammer.
No, you're not. Here, let's go over here.
Is this a hotel? Is it jail?
Yeah.
No, you guys are literally ruining my life.
Here.
Look at the way I'm talking to you. I'm fucking fine. And this is the thing that's so fucking bizarre to me
Uh-oh.
right now. Like, I'm literally fine, and this is insanity. I did everything perfectly. Like, I'm so confused.
J Maxie gets it. He retired last year, my guy.
He's fun watching others do it now. I'm not gonna lie, it's way less stressful now that I'm out for as long as we've been. At first, like we started doing these like almost a year out. Those were still a little stressful. We're at the 2-year mark now, and this doesn't stress me out at all.
Warrior said it's because we didn't listen to her, but sorry, Warrior, we used to listen to that almost every night.
Bro, it was such a beating. My favorite's like, how can you do this to people? And they just T-boned a car in the middle of the intersection.
She said, am I going to get beat up? Am I going to get raped? Am I going to have to wear a jumpsuit? Oh, turn that song up. I like it. See, I listened.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the Discord. 10-9. Blake Forge, thank you for monetizing the often unmonetizable stream. He is wanting to give a shout out to the Discord department, which is done through our Patreon group, which is as little as $1 a month.
Shout out to that department.
Yes, that is my favorite department. They harass me all the time, and I love them for it.
All right, you ready? Shut your mouth for these highlights. We're not allowed to talk.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'll mute you.
That's a nice car.
What did I just tell you?
Shut your mouth.
No, you don't need to stay in the back. You're not going back in the car.
Where's the body cam footage?
She's requesting different officers.
Already got a DUI, about to get a second.
That's what we call building PC.
Look at the slippers.
Dude. It's an offense.
There's the nose test.
There it is.
Missed. She missed it.
Warrior said or else.
This one sucks. Can't even hear her.
You know, she's entitled because I stereotype professional imagery. This audio's trash.
Because it's all dash cam.
Yeah.
Is that her?
I'm surprised they don't have body cams.
Oh, shit.
I think that's a parent.
Is it? I think it was a cop.
Oh, maybe. Oh, man, I've been here.
Because they said something about her mom.
Yeah. Dang.
Olivia's third arrest? God dang. Girl, stop drinking.
Dude, no kidding.
What did that say? Is this in Florida?
Bro, how do you get...
Go back. 3 DUIs when you're 21 years old.
That's pretty rough.
All right, I fucked it.
I
That's fine.
have met 14-year-olds that hold their liquor better.
Yeah.
Legit. That was wild. She's
Spoiler,
gonna be one of
she
those
gets
people.
arrested.
She's gonna be one of those people that is on the mopeds.
Oh my god.
You always see them downtown, and you're like.
And then she'll get an OWI.
Yep.
Who's gonna pull you over? You're everywhere. You're driving left lane, right lane, center lane.
All this being said, alcoholism is a very serious thing. Please seek help if you have alcohol. If you're an alcoholic, it's very serious. I've seen people fuck up their lives over this shit. Worst walk and turn is rough.
Worst death and vest I ever saw. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Probably have to refresh the tab. Oh,
That's fine.
it's gone for forever.
I'll pull it back up in a minute. Worst death and vest I ever saw was a guy who was like a hardcore alcoholic, and Taylor told me the medical term, but basically he bled out from the inside.
No shit.
So he essentially vomited and defecated his intestines out in a hotel room and died from it. Like, ugh, it was awful.
Yeah. And I worked a lot more ODs on substances. Like you were there for like 2 or 3 of my heroin overdoses.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, dude, I've seen people fry their brains on K2 and do too much of the methy, and
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Substance abuse is a real thing. I abuse caffeine, but there ain't too many people cranking their minds out. I'm probably just
Hardly.
ruining my sleep.
Hardly.
Now it's way better, but
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
used to really abuse the shit. You used to see there was like an ambiance of energy
How you
drink.
doing, ma'am?
Bill and I rode two men,
Yeah.
and him and I look like a bunch of alcoholics being able to one hand open
Yep.
the
Crack.
Ghost can or the Celsius can, we cracking it, and yeah, it was a thing. I never spilt any though. I'd spill water all the time, but
Yeah.
energy drink, I abused a thing before. So impressed that you dared to say that on stream once.
Uh-huh.
Hello, police department.
All right.
Police over here everywhere.
We'll fix
You're,
this.
you're driving left lane, right
Am I?
lane, center lane.
That's a nice car.
Not to take it at night, and I'm just getting tired.
Oh, dude, if she took like Ambien or some shit,
You're not taking Ambien dressed like that.
1005.
Probably right.
1006.
Harder, blow. You're not even blowing. You're not even trying to blow. Just
no Superman. That's some weak handcuffing, though. I will say that. Some really weak handcuffing. Shout out to her being compliant, though.
that's how hard you can blow.
Hey, man, she might have COVID. Chill.
You got it. Come on. Blow, 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 blow. There you go. Good job.
Did he not high five her? That's...
Well, she's underage, so.
Wow.
Okay.
That was some weak handcuffing, though. You guys get taken out for that. But I do like their demeanor, at least.
Yeah.
They were nice about it.
Back in your car.
Real Nest, that sounds gnarly as fuck.
Huh? A what? Captain. A what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket.
Hey, Tori Emu, I feel for you. This shit's hard to watch. I was at ground zero for too many ODs. This shit has a special place in my PTSD world.
Tonight, sir.
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
Listen, turn your camera off!
Investigations.
Oh, he's AI?
What are you doing pulling in here?
Or,
oh my God.
Or detectives.
Or detectives. Oh, if this was
He said
AI,
investigation,
this would be sweet.
so I don't know.
This would have been sweet. Bro. There's like zero excuse.
Bro, when Uber is a thing,
There's zero excuse for
I
this.
just don't get it. Like, you're willing to risk your fucking probably at least 20-year career? Like,
or your life, dude. Like, that's what blows my mind with this shit. Especially, like, makes money, right?
Yeah.
Especially if he's the head of something. If he's a captain, he's making money.
yeah.
Not like he can't afford it. This car looks pretty nice.
How much we had?
It's a Chevy. It's probably a take-home.
Oh, that's even worse. I'm more disgusted. The hell no.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. How much you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much.
I don't know.
Beer.
I don't know. I hope this guy doesn't have a speech impediment because I'm making fun of him. But
She driving?
No, that's called being shit-faced.
yeah, dude.
Your mom was.
I would have PC already, to be honest. I could write this warrant if he refused. Jesus.
Keep going.
The teenagers did better on the SFSTs than this guy's doing.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I do,
camera.
but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't
You
be
talking to me right now?
Please.
This is also official impression now.
Please.
Have fun with
I'd like
that.
to talk to you.
You went from a misdemeanor to a felony. High five.
Are you going to do this?
High
job.
five.
Please talk.
High five.
Talk to you once we're
You can
done.
turn it off. You can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay.
Based. This is the most based cop. I love this guy.
Asking you.
I'm telling you no.
I understand that, sir.
You could take him to jail right now for
Sergeant
official
police
oppression
officer.
and
That's
kick
not
the
law.
whole
The law.
DWI
I don't
thing.
show favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if
Based.
you're a gangbanger or
Based.
the president of the United
Based.
States.
Sir, I'm
Based.
not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, how's that look on me?
Some pedo.
I'm not asking you for that.
Whoa! Let me get this guy a shirt or a patch. This cop's my hero.
Bro, this just happened.
Are you going to do the test or not, sir?
I will.
Happened
I will do whatever you ask.
11 days
Complete
ago.
the test. I'll turn off my body cam once I'm done with my investigation.
Sir, you're having a diabetic episode, right? J-Maxi, wow.
5, 6, 7.
I don't think that's what blood work's going to show.
Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
Let me put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, yeah. In the back of my cruiser. Bro, he's sloshed. He's hammered. Christian Halsey, thank you for the super chat. Also, thank you for all the videos. Speaking of Patreon subs, Christian Halsey.
Thank you. I like talking.
Oh, I'd have left it on.
I don't know about all that.
I'd have left it on.
Back in your car.
I'm
Drunk?
no, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car.
Oh, this is the initial. This is the
Did this play
initial
again?
approach.
Lincoln Edward 497.
All right, we get it. He's drunk.
Shout out to him. I am glad that officer did his job. That makes me happy. I've gotten us kicked off the internet once due to the shit that I said because it pisses me off when I see people that are like, "Oh, because of my position, you're not going to take enforcement action."
Huh. Wow.
Book of the Dark. If you spend 10 years in prison, justified murder of the innocent people, get back to society. I don't know what that is. Looks like he reached like that, bro, partner.
Yeah, that was very stupid.
Yeah, that was
to
dumb.
A, get out of your car, and then B, to reach behind your back like this.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot. I'm glad he got fired and got charged and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Especially for having the nerve. He was drunk, to be fair, but still.
Yeah.
Charge him. What is this guy doing on his watch?
Do you have your license? So sorry. It's okay. Can you hop out real quick?
Sweet gloves.
Who rented the car? You did. Okay. Come back here real quick. Mr. Rice, you know why we're talking? Yeah. What do you do for a living? I'm carpenter. Carpenter. Okay.
Oh my guy.
So,
It's a handyman.
I'm not the smartest man in the world. You know.
Shout out to that captain. That's all his TV know. No shout out to that guy.
Like to figure angles and stuff. Okay. Trigonometry. Yeah. Okay. So trigonometry. Okay. I'm not the smartest guy, but I know that in calculus, this at 150 miles an hour and a 65 carries a lot of energy, especially when you're zooming around past people that are doing 65. Go for it. So I'm gonna have to have you face your vehicle real quick. Do you have any weapons on you? Face your vehicle.
Is it cold? I wonder
Bring
who's
your
wearing
hands
these big
back.
old gloves.
He's probably a
For
motors
reckless
cop.
driving. You're in custody. You're under arrest for reckless driving.
Mm.
And that's for 150 miles an hour and a 65. Do you have any weapons on you? Okay.
Damn, he got
Have you been
arrested.
drinking today?
I'm gonna say if a guy's speeding and he's
When's the last
stopped,
time you
I'm
had any
probably
alcohol?
ticketing the guy. I don't think I'm doing all this, but I had.
He's
other stuff
probably
going on.
trying to say it's reckless because he was going around cars.
Sure, and I
But-
understand the articulation,
but-
but
Why don't you come back
I
here
didn't
real
have time
quick?
for
Think
that.
we're being a
Before I
little
get one in
petty.
custody.
Yeah.
27, 29.
Motors cop.
Illinois.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a motors cop, so what the fuck else is he gonna do? Not work at domestic, I tell you that.
Hello, do you have your ID on you? Yes, I do.
Shit.
Wait, I get once, but then.
Arrested him in front of his kid.
No, you stay in the car. Shows a Nevada.
But tell you what,
a
this
operating
guy's chill as fuck walking in front of his car.
So is this your son? Yes. How old is he?
But I guess it helps him keep eyes on the
Hey,
kid in the car and,
you want to write
and
down
his
a phone number real
detainee.
quick? You know how to Uber? Yeah, you're gonna have to Uber from the hotel.
Why?
I'll get you a ride though.
Let
Why?
him take the car.
Or is he towing the car?
I guess.
So you want to write down this phone number?
Why can't he take the car? It's not disabled.
Put it in, like in your notepad.
It's got insurance. I'm sure it's a rental.
And that's the police department where he's going to have to make bail. Okay.
This is kind of fucked,
You
dude.
don't have any cards?
He's got. I came here with my dad.
Okay. Well, he should be able to make bail himself then. Okay. Just hang tight real quick.
But how is he going to pay for an Uber?
349. You also message Holman and see if he can be en route to assist.
What the process is now.
So what's going to happen is I got an officer coming to pick you up. You're going to go to the Henderson Detention Center in Henderson, the city where you just came from, and you'll be booked into the jail there. You can make bail. The bail's about $1,200.
Wow.
Cash or use a credit card?
$1,200 for reckless driving.
Okay.
Well, I guess you
hold
won't
for a
pay all
little
that.
bit,
I guess
and
you'll
then
pay
you get
a
out.
portion of that to a bail bondsman.
My son in the car.
Well, the car's probably going to get impounded. Your son, we can give him a ride to the hotel, and he can Uber back to where you guys are staying.
I don't understand why they're towing the car.
I guess my question is, the car is a rental. How do I get the car?
Well, what's going to happen is the rental car company, whoever owns the car, is going to have to come get that out of impound.
It's in Henderson.
Well, that's going to be here in Boulder City. But they'll know that because they have trackers on it. Like, they know exactly how fast you're going, all that stuff. And we're probably going to subpoena that information from court. So, yeah, they log all that stuff.
Many high-speed traffic citations and arrests in Nevada were pled down to non-driving violations. Yeah, it was amended. Of course it was.
To the equivalent of a parking ticket.
Yeah, of course it was.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck this guy, dude.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Like,
this is the epitome of a cop on a power trip. Like, oh, I'm going to stop this nice-ass car, and since this guy was going 150 miles an hour on a very light traffic road, I'm going to arrest him for reckless driving. Like,
I don't know, bro. You know how many times I let people go that are going fucking...
$200,000 car out on rent for, what is that, like $1,000 a day?
We just rented it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Are you able to make bail?
If I had to use
I'm with Jay Maxey. This could have been a slow down, or you can get arrested.
I wouldn't even
it's a
fuck
fucking
with this,
rental.
to be honest. I wouldn't have fucked with this.
So what'll probably happen is rather than
this guy's a
rather than
douchebag.
taking you to the jail and having you
I'm
sit
done
there
with this.
for
This
up
is
to
pissing
18
me off.
hours before they release you,
I'm not
just
gonna lie,
take you to the
this
police
makes
department,
me
you can post
mad.
bail there. But James, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you're gonna kill somebody out here driving that fast.
No, you're not.
I mean,
a bush?
You're in a fucking car that's designed to go that fast.
What is he gonna? Is he gonna kill a pylon?
I literally chased a fucking Prius that went 150 miles an hour. Okay?
I don't know, man. Yeah.
This is insane.
I will say this. Should you be taking this car on a track instead of a public road? Yes. Am I always going to advocate for safe practices? Yes.
That's
However,
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
However,
I'm with you.
Taking a normally free person and deciding that their actions were egregious enough to seize that person, put them in jail, and then put them at the fine of a punish, and then let the kid drive the car. I would have been okay with the arrest if he's like, bro, this is like the 30th time you've been like stopped for this shit. I'm gonna go full enforcement, but let the kid take the car because they don't want to ruin the guy's whatever. I might have been more okay with that, maybe, but like your justification being that it's just dangerous and so on and so like that's bullshit. This could have been his first offense. I guarantee
it probably was.
I tell you what, this was probably he could have been going 100 and it wouldn't have changed, or 90 and it wouldn't have changed his decision to make an arrest here.
There's another cop that shows up. I want to see
Stay
what
away
he
from
says.
traffic. All right, you're not in custody, so but he does need to leave here like in 2 minutes.
Should I give this to my dad or?
No, you hold on to that.
I hold on to it.
Yep.
He needs his wallet.
Yep. And I'm trying to figure out what I do with his license.
Give it back to him. Let him go.
Yep. Yeah, let me take a photo of it.
What are we doing here?
What is your plans?
Yeah, well, that's fine. Can I have Big John's en route for, I believe it's a 2020 Lamborghini sports car. And if they can't accommodate it, can you call Big Valley Towing? What year is this? Well, it's a 2021. It's going to be a 2021 Lamborghini. I'm sorry, 2021 Lamborghini. Huracan Evo. Do you or your father have anything else in the vehicle that?
No.
He said you got a backpack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, there's a back sack. What about key?
A back sack?
It's a back sack.
Well, the key needs to stay with the car.
I hope this guy feels like super good about himself.
Probably does.
Oh, do you have an impound
You
form?
know what this reminds me of? Are you
I
ready?
just realized I don't have any impound forms.
Yep. Oh, 100%.
Wasn't he?
100%.
Fuck this guy.
I bet this guy went home and he walked through the door and he was like, honey, I'm so excited to tell you about my day. And then he remembered that he's a fucking cuck and his wife left him for another dude. So he just walked into an empty house.
We're so mad. We're so petty.
What?
No, I'm with you. There's this part of me that wants to stand you and be like, well, Bill. And I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm with Bill on this one. No, fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy, dude.
I'm so mad about this. And this is the reason why I say this. And this is the reason why Bill and I have feelings about this. So in the middle of this call happening on the highway, over speeding, right? And we're also Texans at this point. So like we also have strong feelings about I should be able to drive however fast I want as long as I can do it safely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty with you on that, dude. Like,
yeah. So like as this very important traffic stop's going down, there is some cop somewhere within the jurisdiction of where this is happening that's like working a domestic and needs a third, right?
yeah. But now there's two cops that had to show up to pick this dude up. So one to take this guy to jail, and two to take his son back to the hotel.
Yeah.
When this all could have been avoided.
And so let's say that the guy that's getting arrested right now is feeling super petty, right? So he gets angry. The wife gets mad because he's just lost a bunch of money to have to like get this car out of the tow lot.
Yeah, he saved up 10 years of his carpentry income to rent a Lamborghini to have an afternoon of fun with his son, and he met this fucking guy.
Yeah. And so like what's going to happen is this carpenter might wife leaves him, right? Takes half. He then can't afford to pay for the repairs on his truck, and then loses his job because he has to start selling tools, which makes it harder for him to do his job. And then when we have a domestic disturbance or a suicidal guy or any of that stuff that's happening, there's some beat cop that has a million other things to do rather than pulling people over to jail and going through this whole song and dance. And we get frustrated because that's the crime that we're dealing with. This is like shootings, stabbings, domestic assaults, robberies, burglaries. Is traffic enforcement important? Absolutely.
Sure,
Should the guy have been stopped?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
I've stopped for less than that. I've stopped because some asshole decided to not turn off his brights.
Yep.
Because I'm like, hey, dickhead.
Hey, we did count. It was the fourth. It was always the fourth
person. So if somebody's driving around with their high beams on in the middle of a city street, I'd be like, hey, motherfucker, by the fourth one that I saw that night, we're pulling people over after that, right?
But if you're this little incel cuck of a cop that goes home and fucking jerks off to his body camera because he stopped a Lamborghini.
And then towed it on top of that, dude. Like, I don't know.
Like, also, how fucked is that for the rental car company?
That's what I'm getting at. Like, I don't know. I have problems with this.
We're moving on. Because I am about to get us kicked off the internet.
I'm getting more mad. I can feel myself getting more mad. I also want to bring up the fact, and I'm glad Poofy mentioned this. So in Germany, they have what they call the Autobahn, right? And the Autobahn, the rules on the Autobahn are is like the left lane's sacred. And if you're not going like $1.40 on the left lane, you get the fuck out of the way, or it's legal. Tailgating's like illegal. Like you could lose your license for tailgating on the Autobahn in Germany, right? We look at that highway as, oh my God, could you imagine? Realize that there are people sitting in federal prison for owning a revolver in Germany. In the same way that this guy's having to sit in jail for something that was perfectly legal in Germany. And I'm not saying it's always going to be a apples to apples comparison, but what I'm getting at is like you're choosing to take away someone's freedom over something that effectively only like hasn't damaged or caused damage to anybody. I don't know. Victimless crimes, as I like to call them. Driving with high beams on, you're blinding the shit out of everybody. Not using your blinker, you're hazardously moving around the road in your little the Prius or whatever the fuck it is. DWIs, same, so on and so forth. But
a quiet Sunday evening in the suburbs is suddenly
It's a nice truck.
A mom can't believe what she is seeing.
All these cars. just waiting.
It's a nice street.
Because there
That is a very nice street.
a freaking Bengal tiger
Oh, well, this
I'm
is
good, bro.
Texas.
in
Yep.
this yard.
Neighbors are feverishly messaging
Not
each
surprised.
other.
Why did they?
Tiger comes
Why did they blank out the tremor?
I have no idea. It is a tremor, though. It doesn't
It's
look like
100% a tremor.
Yeah.
I can tell by the rims.
Yeah.
or who it belongs to. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere.
Not gonna lie, homie.
And this dude needs to be
That thing's
careful.
anywhere near the front of my house, it dies. I'm shooting the shit out of that thing.
Their children locked behind doors. The
It's
woman
got a
dies
collar
in
on.
one.
It's fine.
I don't know,
Then
dude.
she
I'm probably
recognizes
smoking that.
Maggie's
It's
neighbor
fine.
as an off-duty sheriff's deputy.
Imagine if Maggie was out minding her own business.
Oh, if Maggie was out, we're donezos.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But if I'm just watching it from my window,
Oh, that's different. I guess you're right. I don't know, homie. I don't feel very confident holding a handgun. I'm gonna be honest.
I would want my rifle.
I'd want a shotgun, to be honest.
Oh,
too.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know that
right.
I'm doing it. I don't know that I'm
You're
doing a
right.
rifle with this
He's
guy.
claiming to be the Tiger's owner.
Call Joe Exotic.
What'd he say?
He's telling somebody to get back inside.
Hang on.
He's claiming to be the Tiger's owner.
Fuck you and your fucking tiger is what he said.
To the neighbor's
Okay.
relief, the man claiming to be the Tiger's owner is able to lure it into his vehicle and drive away. Police catch up with him.
I mean,
He reveals the animal is 9
That's
months
a
old,
win.
named India, and being kept illegally right under neighbors' noses. Just 2 doors down from the mom who filmed this video.
Bro, they got a Bengal tiger?
I
I'm
mean,
not
if
gonna lie,
he's
I'd wanna
if he's
pet it.
willing to pick it up, why are you being so shitty towards him?
I'm also, and I kind of understand cop mind, right? So he's under a lot of stress because he doesn't know this Bengal tiger is going to try to kill him. But that being said, like, you have no right. It's not a crime scene.
Nope.
Right? Like, I guess if you're wildlife or whatever the hell it is, but I don't know that, like, right off the top of my head that I'd be able to rattle off whatever penal code offense this would be in Texas.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure
I
it's
don't know.
illegal to, because I know you can't own,
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's fur-bearing animals in Texas. You can't own them as pets.
you can
unless
have
you a
tigers
special
in Texas.
But on A, you could have tigers in Texas. But
There's
B,
hang on.
well, what if you're a foster
Hang on.
or
Back
what if
to
you're
A.
whatever? Back to A.
There's more tigers in Texas than there is in the wild.
Based.
Confirmed
Texas is- Confirmed fact.
I'm not kidding. There are more tigers in
I
this
believe it.
state that are left than in the wild.
Steel switch, to answer your very important question, you candy cane them. So if you're going to run a shotgun, you always candy cane your loads. So the term candy cane comes from having buckshot, slug. Buckshot, slug. Just like in a candy cane, you have like the red and the white. The red and the white. Called candy cane in it. That's how you run a shotgun proper. So I do like the Winchester Defender rounds. Those are pretty nice. I think they also make a PDX Defender series where they have like a little disc. It's like buckshot and discs, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, Jazz, what's the Texas penal code for your tiger getting out onto the
Yeah, I
city
can't
street?
imagine. I guess it'd be like a leash law, right? Like it's just,
I don't
yeah,
know.
like a leash law. Because I think this has more to do with.
India is given a new home at an animal sanctuary in
Oh, good for
I'll tell you
her.
what, this is a cute cat, though, dude.
Glad she's not dead.
I'd pet the fuck out of this. Yeah.
Which is lobbying for legislation that would prohibit big cats from being kept as pets.
So it is legal.
It is, yeah.
Now to Denver, Colorado, and a
Oh,
neighborly
whoa.
good deed that doesn't turn out how it's supposed to. It all starts in this alley in the city's arts district. A batter.
This arts district looks fucking sketchy.
Looks very artsy.
And the driver loads a length of scrap
Oh,
metal
shit.
into her truck.
Through the broken window.
Something in that garage has caught her eye. She takes off, but a little later,
Where'd she get it from?
she's back.
So they're on the road.
On foot.
Oh.
And guess where she's headed? Straight for this mountain bike.
Oh, no.
Now this could be the end of the story, but it's not. In fact, it's only the beginning for neighbor Josh Berman, whose office backs onto this alleyway.
Joe versus
back to the
Carol.
office after lunch, and as I'm pulling into my office parking lot, I see a woman carrying 2 large mountain bike wheels out of the parking lot.
I love you,
raised some red
Blake.
flags. It didn't look like they belonged to her, and I couldn't imagine why she'd be walking out of our parking lot with these wheels. So I stopped her and I asked her if I could help her, and she looked at me, kind of got angry and said, "No, I'm just trying to get out of the parking lot." And she kind of rushes by me and starts walking down.
I've stopped that blazer.
But he has just met the bike.
That's hilarious.
And her getaway.
Yeah, you wouldn't forget a blazer that tore up.
The bike has 2 flats, so she's now having to haul it to her SUV piece by piece.
She didn't notice that when she rode off.
No.
As I'm getting my
Probably
phone
made
out
it
to
happen.
start shooting her, she turns around and swings a bike wheel and actually hits me in the chest. And she's yelling and screaming. I mean, at that point, I'd kind of had enough and turned around and decided to get on with my day. And as I was walking back on the sidewalk towards my office, I actually saw a mountain bike.
Jade
upside
Maxey,
down
I'm with you on that.
right in front of the office.
What's going on, St. George?
Yeah,
Went
fuck
up
the
to it and
theft.
could tell very
Arrest her for
quickly that it was
bad
a very
fashion.
expensive mountain bike
Yeah.
and probably the exact same
So ag
mountain bike
assault.
that she just removed these
Well, I
wheels
guess
off
after
of.
she threw the
Josh
tires.
suspects
Yeah.
the bike is stolen, probably from a neighbor.
So I've been
I can't tell if those are
involved
like
in biking my entire
busted out
They look-
fishnets
I
or if
think
there's
they're
like a design
fishnets.
on them.
model Santa
I think they're
Cruz carbon
fishnets.
fiber
So she
frame
wore
mountain
those
bike,
like
which, I mean, those are
50
not
pounds
cheap
ago,
bikes. They can
and she
run
still
anywhere
wears them
from
now?
$4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 and up. It's definitely the kind of bike that nobody would probably be riding.
Not the mountain
on
bike.
the streets of Denver. So I picked it up and I started
Jay
walking
Maxey,
back
the
to my
arts
office, and as I'm rounding the corner
He
from
gets
the
it.
sidewalk into the parking lot,
Yeah, look, see, there's a whole wall full of art.
something coming
Yeah.
at me, pulling into the parking lot at a super high rate of speed.
Oh shit!
Ag assault?
I jump out of the way at the last second just as she actually is hitting me and kind of smashes me up against a car in the parking lot. And I mean, I
Bruh.
immediately kind of in shock. I'm trying to figure out, am I injured? The bike is lying on the ground and she gets out of the car and starts screaming and yelling.
This is not your bike. What are you doing? Yo! You're a thief, dude. What is wrong with you?
You're a
Calling me
thief.
saying I've stolen her bike, and just kind of out of her mind with a super crazed look in her eye.
It's a battle between
I realized that she was willing to run me over or kill me to get this bike.
I love you,
So
Sergeant
I ran
George.
into my office and started shouting to my coworkers to call 911.
Josh then
Did he have a bike
quickly
helmet
turns to
on?
the parking lot, determined to
Kinda looked
capture
like
the
he
thief
did.
on his cell phone camera.
He sure does.
It's like a skateboarding or a bike helmet.
Back just to see her pulling out of the parking lot, and at that point I got my phone out again. And, I mean, you literally see scrap metal falling out of the back of this dilapidated
That's
Bronco with no
that's a
plates.
clue.
She's still screaming and yelling while she's
There's something methy with this.
Wow, she
Something
took the
methy
bike
about
too.
this situation, yeah.
I mean, at that point, I kind of just considered myself lucky that I wasn't more seriously injured.
And she hit that
And
truck?
Went into the office
Damn.
and we started looking at the security cams and saw that it was indeed our neighbor's bike that had been stolen from the alley. We went over to the neighbor's house and knocked on the door just as he was coming home, and I got to break the bad news to him that unfortunately his bike had been stolen and showed him the footage.
Josh and his
That
neighbor Sean,
sucks.
who owns the bike, have both filed complaints with the Denver police. But so far, no arrests have been made.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Enforcement, I feel like nationwide is not prioritizing bike theft, and obviously there are a lot of.
Oh, miss me with that shit. Oh, miss me with that shit.
People
Bro,
taking it for
like,
granted.
Let's be honest.
How would you even find this person?
What I just
Although-
paused on the
Yeah,
screen.
I was about to say, never mind.
Give me a
That you
break.
should be able to find. That somewhere in the city you should be able to find.
You know exactly where this blazer stays if you work this area.
Also, every person, or I guess probably male, let's be honest, between the ages of probably like 25 and like 65,
Mhm.
know precisely where that. If you put like a
Yeah.
like a bulletin on there, they're, oh yeah,
Yeah.
look at that thing all the time.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've seen that. I've lusted over what this could be.
On the sidewalk. It runs into a front yard. Then moments later, its owner appears. She spots something of interest at the front door. It's her
A
neighbor's
package.
snow shovel.
It's probably gold up north.
And
Probably.
without asking, she decides to take it.
Wow.
Nice.
Moments later, another camera shows the woman using the shovel to clear snow around her car.
We need producer Juan here for these camera
When she's done,
breakdowns.
she goes
Yeah,
back
dude.
home, taking her neighbor's shovel with her.
Okay, I don't care.
Ready to go to work.
Reading, Pennsylvania is a very, very great place to live.
It's not, if you have to say
I have
that.
doubts.
So
I have
while I
doubts.
was getting renovated, I was staying with a relative of mine. I normally park right in front of where we
I think my city's one of those videos.
like
Notorious you. We'll keep an eye out. Let us know.
So Deborah parked on the yellow line across the street. But the next morning,
Partner gaming.
a neighbor claims Deborah has parked too close to her car.
What makes you different? What makes you different than me?
What makes me different than you?
Yes.
The fact that I've lived here for 20
Okay, and I live over there and I pay rent as well.
If I knew that it was a problem, I would have never parked in front of her home to avoid, any confrontation.
Yeah, you shouldn't park in front of other people's homes.
At that point, I realized
Unless it's a public street and then park wherever the fuck you want.
I mean, yeah, you can't do anything about it. It's not illegal. I'm just saying from a courtesy standpoint, you shouldn't do it.
exempt from the laws.
Aren't you late for work? And you don't
Aren't you late for work?
yellow line either.
I took out my phone because she just felt way too entitled. So it just escalated.
Exactly.
No, I don't
What
care.
happened?
I'm like, call the cops. Call.
You're on the yellow line.
Oh, this is dumb. They're just arguing over parking. Fuck this. I have no interest.
Stuff like
My only hope is to run to my neighbors.
Billy's neighbor gasping for breath.
like just respect.
Neighbor wars.
A man staggers to his neighbor's door, gasping for breath. He's middle school teacher Billy Bass, alone working from home, and he needs help fast.
I thought to myself, my only hope is to run to my neighbors.
Billy's neighbor and friend of 14 years is Karen Aranda. Luckily, she's at home with her family.
I've known Karen and Junior for just a long time. Kids went to school together.
Is she like choking or what?
I think so.
And we heard this pounding knock on the door. It was actually scary.
Only Karen's. Yes, realness. I agree.
And when I opened
Yeah, I think
the
he's
door and
choking.
I saw Billy's face, immediately I knew that there was something wrong with him. It was just like an instinct. I turned him around. I wrapped my arms around him.
Out of context, this is
Into his
hilarious.
stomach the first time. Nothing happened.
This is so dramatic.
I'm gonna die.
Over choking.
So I
What's he choking on?
second time.
I bet Blank knows what he's choking on.
A big old piece of meat. I mean, it was a good size of meat. It flew out like a cork out of a bottle, about 3 or 4
Learn
feet
how to
in
chew,
the
bruh.
grass.
Get water, bring water.
No, don't call 911. No. Bro, how pissed is EMS showing up to this?
Known as the Heimlich maneuver.
The relief of just having air is something you take for granted.
All right.
They made a news story out of that. Wow.
Yeah, sure
Okay,
did.
we're done. We're done with that.
Let's see. We'll get some quicker clips in here.
Dramatic music.
Wow. All right. Not reading that comment.
Can't read that comment, sorry. I agree, Sergeant George.
Drop the gun now! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Oh.
We're doing a movie.
We'll drop the gun either way, dude.
He did.
Step back! Step back!
We're doing a movie.
Step back! Step back!
I think he
Step
dropped
back
it
now.
pretty
Get
quick.
down on the
Okay, he
ground.
did.
Stepping back. Get down on the ground.
Yeah, complying is a good idea here.
Get out here, man.
Hey, stay inside! Stay inside!
They take this guy into custody or what?
Drop the gun now! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
He did
Ah,
point. He
eh.
did point. I mean,
He took
it's
a little too
weird-
long.
Yeah. Yeah, he pointed. That was a definite, like, he swung it around. I have no issue with the use of force here, but
He did take a little too long.
if you are going to be filming a film that requires that you are using or displaying any kind of weapon, have a sign that says we're filming. Also, notify local authorities that you will be filming, and that's how you avoid this. It's not hard. Typically, you have to apply for a permit and stuff like that. Schmang, what's going on, my dude? He wasn't taking the bill for that. Alfredo. I believe that was probably a higher cost on that budget. They probably blew the budget on that lawsuit. Gave my academy classmate the Heimlich. Was it the Heimlich? He's joking.
Jeez.
Jay Maxie. I love you guys. Dude, the chat's out of control tonight, dude.
Yep.
Ooh. I don't know how I feel about chasing a trailer. I'm nervous about that.
Hey, shout out the mileage.
355 is now eastbound 40th place from over. No, 57 goes to
Yeah, the passenger should be calling this. What are we turning on?
How did they just now turn their lights on?
Bro, what? Should be
That was
auto.
weird.
That should be an auto kick the lights on.
That was
Maybe
weird.
That was kind of strange. I thought they were on. I like subconsciously thought they were on. But your passenger should be calling this pursuit. He pit himself. The self-pitting car. He's gonna run.
He got on a skateboard?
Bro, who found this clip? How are we not taking cars? My one guy took a car.
Hit him.
Hit that skateboarder, dude. Yes.
Yes.
Yes! He gets an A+. Oh my god. This is the best clip we've ever seen.
Look at this idiot. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you.
Tasting this guy would have been a big write-up. This is a great push. He didn't attempt.
He stopped him. Yeah.
He accomplished.
Let's call it what it is.
That's what we call empty hand skills, baby. I'm proud of nobody pulling a taser out in this. Shout
That's
out to these guys. I did not
Where was
expect
this?
the self pit. Shout out to that trailer. Give that trailer the key to the city because
It was LAPD.
Of course it was. Also, I want to give the robber an A+ for having his getaway ready. Like, bro took off on a skateboard. Shout out to that guy. The Blazing Powers.
I don't think it would have mattered.
I don't know that it
My
would
guy
have
was getting
mattered.
caught.
Evan Mint, it's good to see you, my dude. He said Tony Hawk would have been very disappointed in that skateboard. Sergeant George, I agree. Oh my god. What in the Chicago?
A robbery attempt is nipped in the bud when an armed man finds himself up against a convenience store worker
This is like a
with his
Stevenson
own weapon.
shotgun. He's barely armed. This is the weakest robbery I've ever
It
seen.
happened on September 9th in Pensacola.
Gotta have some robbery
Florida. The
presence.
Escambia
Gotta have
County
some
Sheriff's
suspect
Office
presence here.
released
You gotta rob somebody.
Bro, you don't fucking rob people in Pensacola.
32-year-old Rakeem Stephen Tate turned a bad decision into a worse decision when he entered the store armed. Security footage shows Tate walking inside carrying a gun under his right arm. He walks around the store before speaking with someone who is off camera.
I don't mean no harm. I'm just not from around here. What you got in your hand, bro? I got a big gun. But I'm not from around here is what I'm saying. I'm from Chicago, bro.
Escambia County officials say the clerk noticed Tate was armed before he entered the store and ran to the back room to arm himself with his personal weapon.
I see your what's that?
After leaving the store, Tate was charged with openly carrying a prohibited weapon and attempted robbery with a firearm. Officials with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office posted the security footage on Facebook, saying it was, quote, not a good time for a robbery. And while Tate may be from Chicago,
but I'm not from around here is what I'm saying. I'm from Chicago, bro.
Probably go
Officials went
back.
on to write, quote, "You're not in Chicago anymore. You're under arrest." For the latest developments in this story and all things...
So I wonder. I didn't hear him ask for anything or demand anything from the clerk, right?
Mm-mm.
That's a weird charge, right? So really, the only thing you could potentially charge him with for now, this is Texas, not the. They're a little different. I still believe you have to have a permit to carry a firearm.
In
I
Florida?
think even openly in Florida. In Texas, it's always been legal to open carry a long gun, which this would be considered a long gun. But technically, just be brandishing at this point.
Well, they called it a prohibited weapon in the video, so I don't know. Florida law
I
might
wonder
be
if
a
it
little
was
different.
like an SBS or something like that. I mean, it didn't look
I
like it
don't
was
know.
short-barreled shotgun. That's a weird charge, but that is an odd gray area. I'm glad nobody got hurt in that. But yeah, don't do that shit. Don't do that. If you're gonna go do an open carry rally, don't do it at a 7-Eleven.
Not from around here.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
8 departments around the country, including the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office in South Carolina, where earlier this evening, just as we were getting our cameras rolling, Corporal B.J. Nelson responded to a report of shots fired.
Of the subject again?
I like this low ready, my guy. I respect the game.
There's a loud argument in the back I can hear from the front yard.
Giving intel, getting eyes on, not rushing in. I respect it. The behind the leg low ready. I respect
Where's
it.
the girl? Who called? Who's them?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
All right, well, put your hands on the car for me real quick.
Go ahead.
Put your hands on the car. I'm going to pat you down, make sure you don't have no weapons on you.
Can I go in there?
Hold on, put your hands on the car.
Okay.
Re-indexing, look at him. Shit.
Okay, I'm just going to detain you for right now.
What an animal.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
What an animal. You got to be on the handcuffing. But given the situation, I respect it.
You need my license?
Yeah, just give me 1 second, all right?
All right.
Anybody else got firearms?
No.
Okay, just all right. Central 1603. I got 1 detained.
I tell you what.
More units.
By himself. What an animal.
Chill. Just chill.
Man,
Just
listen,
chill.
I'm trying to tell you though.
Chill. I'm gonna talk to everybody else, okay? Just chill. Just wait till I get another unit here, okay?
Whew.
Can I put my phone in the car though?
Just wait a minute.
He's so chill.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the tourniquet. Also, the hoodie.
I was
under
just
the
gonna
outer
say.
vest.
You like
This guy's my superhero.
Rocking a hoodie, huh?
Bitch, I ain't no child no more. You bitch.
Probably time to put her in a car.
Let's put her in a car.
Hey.
I got spit. I got to spit.
I don't care. Look here.
Off of
We're
me.
not about to do this, okay? If I tell you to stay in one spot,
You're about to
one spot. So
have force escalated on you. You're earning an escalation of force.
Hold up.
You hold up. You ain't running me, okay?
I'm not running.
Okay, well stay on this car. I don't care.
Where's
I
this
like
car?
this officer presence.
That means you
It's
can't.
way over there.
Hmm. Oh, I see it.
Come here, bitch. You
Okay.
bitch.
You're gonna get spit on.
Point is what?
All right, get off me.
Somebody's about to get their leg swept.
Go in the house. Go in the house.
I might be back on the radio saying let's
Yeah, let's
get
step
them
up.
here a
Let's
little
step up, back
faster.
up. Yeah, dude, I'm by myself with a combative person.
And a house full of people.
You have no idea what happened. I'm surprised he's not asking for code 3 back. Because she's being so uncooperative.
Get off of me.
Shout out to him for not escalating, though. He said, get my jacket.
Bring a car up here.
For what? I'm trying to get my jacket.
Oh, he's a canine officer. He probably doesn't have a backseat.
Yeah, he might not. He's in a Tahoe though. Sometimes they have that one,
They have like a,
that one
one of them's
seat, that
occupied by
one
the
tiny
dog.
seat.
That's a lot.
We gotta go past the door first.
She is. Acting like a child.
Acting like a child. That's how you know. You're in the South. I can feel your drunkenness.
Put your left foot in the car for me.
His face.
No.
The exasperated side. This is Bill. Every time we had someone like this, he had no chill.
I didn't.
He had no chill.
Hey, guess what? Never got talked to about it either.
That's true.
Anybody got full cage?
She spit in the car.
Yeah.
They ain't much going to house yet. That's what I'm saying.
You stand right there for me. I'll come over there and talk to you, okay?
I got you. This her keys?
Yes.
Let's not have her this close to this.
I got her.
You got her?
If you see the cameras, everybody was running.
I like this. I like this. This is discharge of a firearm within certain municipalities. Is the charge so far, if not aggravated assault.
This is my sister.
Okay.
Got the whole family thing going on. You know, my aunt passed away last year, whatnot. You're just supposed to be coming together.
Okay.
We have had.
Brian P said, "Looking up to Jesus."
Come here for that. We all come together to be together.
That's what I do every time.
That's every time.
That's it.
Jesus, give me patience.
No, stop.
Bro. We have resisting now.
It's getting close, dude.
You're about to get.
Well, the way she keeps acting, especially out in public.
Right, but Cho, just stand still. Stand, Cho, man.
I tell you, this guy's a big boy here.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
Corporal's a big dude. I do like the green.
You know, my uncle right now still arguing about shrimp or whatever.
He's been spit on before.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm trying to break them two out. He gonna hit me or whatever. You know, she got a license to carry. So, you know, he trying to reach for her. She shot up in the air. Okay? Now, he's telling me we gotta leave because he called the police because I shot in the air.
Poof, he's chewing that gum so he doesn't, like, kill someone.
He's crushing that.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm not here to say you're wrong. All you gotta do is sit down. You can't do that. Okay.
I love this guy.
This guy's crushing it.
And push on me and spit in my car.
I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. I was trying to push my hand.
So can we start back over?
Yeah.
All right. What's your name?
Good de-escalation. Shout out to this guy.
Like, come on. Like, I'm trying to defuse it. Like, my sister, even though they're against us, like, come on, I ain't coming for this. Like, I ain't coming for nothing.
Are they family?
I want to give an A+ to this cameraman too. He caught all that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Around the country, we are on patrol live. Back to that scene now in Berkeley County from just before we went on
we're
air
back.
tonight with Corporals B.J. Nelson and Cameron Blackman. That report of shots fired.
Look at old Sticks.
Is not being particularly cooperative as well.
At least there's more cops here. That guy's got a fat dip in his mouth.
Yeah, dude.
She didn't say that.
Warrior, I did not chew gum.
You're good. Look, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I said she has a gun, right? And I said you pull a gun out. That's what I said.
Where'd he put the gun?
They said she shot.
He put it in his jeans. He had like a he got like BDU pants, so he put it in a pocket. Bro, the mustache on this cameraman. Oh my god.
That dude's a hero.
I have a man crush. Look at it. It's gonna come back and frame him.
Over shrimp.
Over shrimp. Over shrimp. That going down. I tell you that. I told you to cut that.
Why y'all blaming me for something that's going down? All I was doing is frying the shrimp.
I didn't mean to call you
And all I hear is you not. All I heard is you not got shrimp.
I watched somebody get stabbed over a steak.
We were laughing and giggling.
Killed. I think he died actually, if I remember correctly.
Good.
I ain't taking people nothing. I ain't doing that.
They want to do anything?
We almost had to go to a call for a, what would that have been? That one lady that got mad that they swept dog poop off their patio
right.
onto her, apparently onto her steak.
Yes, I do remember that.
I got a bad owie boy.
I mean, she got my name on the shoulder.
She hurt my
That's a big girl.
She hurt my feelings. This guy's got a good sense of humor.
I really wanted to cry, but
You know it's cold. You know it's cold when the hands go in the
I was
vest.
about to say getting all the vest, yeah.
All right. Let's
That was a good call. That doesn't beat skateboard, dude, but that's a good call.
No.
Brian P. Put the shrimps in there. The scripts.
Sweeper said, my tactic was that I looked like I was from an MC club, so the suspects got a choice, either just cop trouble or cop and MC club trouble. I will say I never had a beard on patrol. I only had a pretty wicked mustache.
You had a strong stash, dude.
So I don't know if I could pull off the MC look, but
I will say this: I got a lot more sirs after I wore the stash.
Oh yeah,
you can thank
can
thank Bill because Stafford was the one that got me to wear it first.
People
and then,
just thought you were like an older, more experienced cop, even though we were like 1 year cops.
Yeah, I was about to say. We were like a year and a half in or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, man. To be fair, though, we also weren't like 22. It helps that we were. I was in my late 20s,
and I was in my early 30s. Had the wrinkles to prove it.
I was about to say
2022, a Neilsville police officer received information from dispatch about a stolen vehicle from Tomah, Wisconsin. A 2008 Dodge Avenger was allegedly stolen by 34-year-old
Good old
Destiny
Dodge
Link
Avenger.
and 32-year-old Andrew King Kimball. The officer was on patrol when he noticed the stolen vehicle in Neilsville, Wisconsin. When a traffic stop was conducted, the driver and
Other old
passenger
Charger.
immediately exited the vehicle.
Get out of the car! Out of the car now! Out of the car! Is this your car? Get out. Show me your hands, okay? Just step out. Who's in the passenger seat? Whose car is
You
this?
said what?
Stay right there. Stop. This car is stolen. Destiny, stop now.
Destiny?
Sir, get out of the car, please. Get out of the car. Shut the door. Turn around. Turn around.
What did
Stop.
I do? I didn't do
You
nothing.
stole the car. Stop.
I didn't steal the
Stop.
car.
Get over here now.
You're not doing this by yourself. Not doing this by yourself.
1033, 1078.
There you go.
No. Come here.
Good radio traffic.
Destiny, stay right there. Don't move. Do not move.
Sir.
Come here. Whose vehicle is this? Stop moving. Stop moving.
Ugh.
I don't. Yeah, he's in a
Come here.
fuck
No.
situation.
We're not playing these games.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'd be hanging out by my
refused to
car. Yeah,
comply
fuck
with
that.
commands and began yelling and swearing at the officer.
Yes, you
I
did.
wouldn't engage this. I'm good with waiting.
Because this is a
You
stolen
hang
vehicle.
out.
I do not know that, sir.
I'm telling you right now, this is a stolen vehicle, okay?
Thank you for awareing me, sir.
Okay. Now stand right here, please.
All right, sir. Calm
Do you have
down,
any
sir.
weapons on
No,
you?
I'm trying to take this phone out my.
As he attempted to detain Andrew, Destiny went in between them and pushed the officer off of him.
I'm an African American
Listen,
man.
no, that has nothing to
It
do with
seemed
it.
like it.
Listen, I'm
It
going to
seemed like
detain
it.
you right now, okay?
How are you detaining me, sir?
I'm going to put handcuffs on you. Stop. Stop.
He's operating a stolen vehicle. That's absolutely a good detention.
So he's driving a stolen vehicle, and this is all because he's an African American man?
Nothing to do with that.
I'm very confused.
Being handcuffs on you. Destiny, stop.
Destiny did in fact steal the car. Notorious easy.
Stop. Hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back
Just
now.
now.
You're going down the ground if you do not put your hands behind your back.
I don't know that I don't know that I want to do that with him there.
Now.
Same.
Back up.
No, we're not doing any of that. I'm probably letting her go until I get back up. I'm not doing this by myself. Now, if I'm like
Stop moving.
Billy Badass, maybe, but even then, you don't want to do a 2v1 fight.
You can finally hear
Not
the
a-
sirens.
Yep.
Pepper sprayed their feet.
Car is stolen. I don't even know whose car is stolen.
Effing, man.
Shut that door for me, please.
He's fucking amped.
He's amped, dude.
Ugh.
And I don't blame him. I mean, I'd be amped too.
Oh, so would I. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'd have been.
Get in here. Get in here now.
You shoving happens now.
Destiny, get in here now. Get in here now.
This is
Sir,
nape of the
get out
neck.
vehicle
Right here, the
now.
nape of the...
Stop going in the vehicle. Out. Stay right there. I'm not telling you again. Get inside the vehicle.
No, I'm not gonna
Get inside the vehicle now.
I can't.
Pretty decent officer
Yes,
presence.
you can.
Waiting for backup is best, Sergeant George. I agree.
I don't care. You got about 2 seconds to get in the car. Or I'm putting you in there.
What are you gonna do
Get in
if I
there now.
don't?
Get in.
Gonna.
She's still a fucking
There we
rookie
go.
yet.
Sir, listen to me, okay?
Good job.
You're going to be detained right now, okay? If you're
Bro, stop reaching in your pockets. Bro, this stresses me out.
I understand. Listen to me, sir.
Just turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I'll listen to you.
Right now, at this time, you're being
being aggressive and threatening, sir.
That's not. He's been so incredibly reasonable.
He put his gun away.
100. That's what I'm saying. Is like he had every right to point his gun. This should have been a high risk takedown of the car. It's a stolen vehicle.
She's in the back right now. She's being aggressive.
Shout out to this guy though for handling up, by himself. I wouldn't advise it ever.
Yeah,
because that could have gone very sideways. If they were motivated enough, they would have hurt him easily.
I wonder.
I don't care how badass you are.
Stolen vehicle, and you're the one that's driving it. Okay. Okay.
I wonder why he stopped it
You
so
were driving
quick.
it when I stopped you, correct? You
I
have
don't
an
know.
ID on you? What's your name?
Oh, it's a stolen car!
Alright, we're going back.
My ID, my wallet is right on that car. You seen it.
You could be a tiger. You should be a tiger operating a stolen vehicle. So, had nothing to do with that. That's standard protocol there. Get a stolen vehicle, you point a gun at it. A felony in progress.
Don't touch me, please. Come on, man. Like you just pat me down.
I know he did. But
Now you want to touch me too?
This is my squad.
Some racist white boys.
Kind of have to do that.
Yeah, that's standard. If they're going in your car, you pat them down.
We worked with some people that I wouldn't have trusted their pat down.
100%.
No weapons, no nothing, no drugs, no nothing.
Destiny started yelling and hitting the windows from inside the squad car. She
Been
eventually managed to take the handcuffs off. When they applied a new set and attempted to search her,
One.
she kicked the officer.
What?
I didn't even do nothing. Why are you sitting here acting
Step
like
out of the
I
vehicle.
Oh, she
Why
slipped
is
the
she out of
cuffs.
cuffs?
Step
She
out.
slip them?
She had to have,
Step out right now.
Yeah.
because she was in them.
You're right. I'm not. Come out of the vehicle, like I asked you to. Destiny, do you have any weapons on you?
Perfectly.
Okay, can you
This
grab
is
my
the one
handcuffs,
of the
please?
very few times where OC might make some sense.
Okay, then get out of the
Shouldn't
vehicle.
have to use it, but in this instance, if you don't
Yes,
feel
I
that you
can
have
grab
the
your
hand
hands.
skills to do it.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna sit here and play with you because I'm not.
Put your hands behind the back.
How you put my handcuffs on me and I took them off? I said, how he put my handcuffs on me and I took them off?
That's a good question.
Time to lock them.
Yes, you did.
Put
You
your hands-
motherfucking lie.
Come back over here.
You got it.
Yikes.
Again,
Who's your partner here?
well, you're not trying to do it by yourself.
Who's your partner?
Destiny. Yes.
Who's your partner?
Yeah.
Double locking it wouldn't have made it stay on any better.
Nope.
I think it may have made it easier. Jay Maxie.
What about
If me and Maxie were probably working this call, then yes, she might be losing some teeth here.
Spread your feet out.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. You can't touch me.
I respect the spread your feet. I appreciate him saying that.
Stop now. Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't have no, but you ain't gonna
because
touch
I'm
me.
searching you.
No,
It's
bring a
happening.
female
I'm
officer
searching
over
you.
here.
Incident to arrest.
Ma'am, I'm not doing
No,
anything
you can bring-
illegal.
no.
You're being served.
You wouldn't OC in the car, would you? No.
Yes.
I never OC.
I would.
But if it wasn't mine, well, it depends. In this specific situation, if she was a lot more combative, I would consider it.
If she was already in the car, she had already slipped her cuffs, I would OC and shut the door.
Just leave her in there.
Because what's she going to do?
It's true. That's
Seriously,
true.
what
Game
if she's not going to come out and she's already that combative?
Car, yeah, that's true. That's true.
If she's confined in that space, it's
Yeah,
going to
that's true.
suck. Your car is going to be awful
Should
for
be
a
a
while.
spicy one.
But yeah.
These games.
Oh, a CSOC combo. Oh.
That sounds
Female
awful.
officers. So
Okay, well, why
sorry.
is you gonna sit here and touch me like the way you want to touch me?
Nobody wants to touch you like
Oh,
that.
trust me, nobody.
Destiny, knock it off.
You look like you're getting ready to go swimming with that life preserver around your waist.
Kick me again.
Bitch, I swear to God, I'll fucking kick your ass inside the motherfucking head.
Okay, that's a felony. Thank you. You on the other side. You good?
Do it.
That's a
Because
felony.
You're gonna sit here and realize you ain't shit. I'll bring my motherfucking purses. I need to come up beside me.
Mo, use gloves.
Keep touching me, ass. What you got? What you got? What you got? That's why my baby fucking daddy ran away from your fucking stupid ass, right? That's
She's
why
a
he
winner.
ran away from your dumb ass, right?
That's why.
Because his stupid ass ran away from your stupid
Let me
ass,
go back
bitch.
to my car.
That's why he ran away from me, right?
You mean that's not your baby daddy driving the car?
He got away from me how many
I'm shocked.
On the other side.
Stupid ass.
Oh, maybe she was referring to
Just pull that out.
Who they
that
steal the
one.
car from?
Remember that one guy that got away like 3 times?
Quickly, that was a mess.
Yeah.
Maybe
true.
that's her baby daddy.
That's baby daddy. I have a lackluster video on Discord. Christian Halsey, we'll take a look at it, or at the very least put it in the queue. I appreciate these super chat.
The vehicle, reaching right here. He would not listen.
He was honest. It's a lackluster video.
Thank you.
Which one?
I don't know.
Contact was made with the Toma police officer who took the report of the stolen vehicle. They stated Destiny was seen entering the vehicle with another person and driving away.
Hey, this is Officer Gar, Neilsville Police Department. Yeah, we've been
Hey, these
keeping
phone
an eye
calls.
out for that stolen vehicle, for that Destiny Link. I know she and threat to go up that, but jail. She needs to get searched again out here, please. All right, come on out.
How did she get her cuffs to the front again?
Flexible, I
The
guess.
camera's on right now, okay?
I'm asking you. Turn it on.
It's on right now.
How the fuck don't you got a camera on here sitting here trying to search me? You always want to search people, yet you don't got your camera on your own. That's how people get fucked up.
How many times has she been in jail? I wonder.
$3,500 for a lawyer. You better make sure you got your shit on too, because I got a camera on me. You ready?
She has a camera on her. Oh, damn, she looks rough.
Felony counts of battery threat to an officer ×2. Misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer ×2. And operating a
that.
vehicle without consent passenger, all as a repeater. Andrew was charged with felony operating a vehicle without owner's consent and misdemeanor resisting, obstructing an officer, both as a repeater.
That's what you get for dating those crazies.
Yeah, the resisting charge, I'm neither here nor there on. That he wasn't awful. That being said, my attitude towards that adjusted post 2020. You looking for Christians?
Yeah, I already have it pulled up somewhere. But there's like
a bunch.
Way too many videos. So we'll watch this one while I pull it up.
Shout out to Law and Crime. And this dash cam from the 80s. He chasing the, oh, not the Camaro, it's whatever's in front of it. Crossing the center line. Is this in reverse? This car's in
reverse. Looks like it, huh? That's why it's going so slow. Ooh.
Ooh.
About to lose it. About to lose it. We are not watching all the videos. I'm not staying up till midnight. Damn!
That was bound to happen. They were really doing well there for a while. They gonna bail?
I don't know if they can.
They might have stuck the doors. Happens when your crumple zones kind of get squashed.
Bro, I took that whole tree out.
Yeah. Bros music's intense.
There he goes.
He bailed. There he goes. Oh, we don't get the catch?
Guess not.
Oh, that's lame. I was impressive though. He drove that for a decent amount of time in reverse.
Winston?
Well, it's so satisfying. Is this the one he pulled up?
Yes.
How are you?
Locked up for a finger.
Is that a question? So you know who I am, and you're going to detain me for disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
For what?
For the obscene gesture that you did over here
obscene
on the curb.
gesture. Do you know the definition of the obscene?
Okay, so I'm going to detain you right now, okay?
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. On January 23rd of 2020,
Bro, hire someone
field
to do your
training officer
voiceovers.
Brittany Lane of the Rockwall Police Department was releasing a driver from a traffic stop at a racetrack gas station. Otto the
I've been
watchdog was
here.
observing the stop, and as
Me
the
too.
officer was leaving, she allegedly took both hands off the steering wheel of her moving patrol car to form both of her hands into what resembled an E, shaking them in front of her chest as she danced around on the seat of her marked patrol vehicle while making direct eye contact with Otto. Otto responded by redressing his displeasure with the officer by returning his own gesture, and Miss Lane immediately stopped her vehicle and approached the nearest customer
She was
could
making a
find.
TikTok?
Hey,
I guess.
come here, quick.
What? Like, am I detained? Are you trying to get my number or what?
You're not in trouble. When you were walking out just now, did you see what this gentleman over here was doing?
A witness?
Look out behind you. Yeah, don't look. Did you see what he was doing? What was he doing?
Putting your finger in you.
Yeah, he was. Did that make you feel any kind of way? Did it frustrate you? Did it...
Doesn't matter.
Did you feel like it was inappropriate?
This is petty.
I think it's always inappropriate to do that.
Christian's trying to piss you off with this video.
Oh my god. No, that's not. This is no, this is protected by the First Amendment. It's literally the first one.
Yeah, the first.
This is the First Amendment.
After soliciting a customer to
This is
manufacture
so
a
dumb.
complainant, Officer Lane called for a backup
So
unit
pause
and she
it.
prepared to arrest Otto before approaching him.
So what she did was forced, because this guy's probably nervous because the cops are effectively detaining him
Mm-hmm.
and basically giving him the elements of the offense for what she's trying to do as a.
He just wants to eat his roller treat, dude.
Yeah,
all he
if
wants to
he
eat.
had a complaint, he would have come to you and complained. Instead, you semi-detain a guy to make him the complainant. I wonder if she asked if he wanted to press charges or not. That's weird.
I didn't
Anyway,
hear
keep
it,
going.
but it was windy.
We'll keep going.
Winston? What's up? I didn't ask you a
So
question.
she knows who Winston is?
Yep.
This all makes
How
more
are
sense.
you today, my friend?
Is that a question?
Good? Did it sound like one?
That's a question. That's a question. Am I free to leave? Like deuces, I'd be out.
I've never met you in person. I feel so honored.
Really?
Yeah.
Honored?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is great to meet you, dude.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have you hang out here.
She sounds nervous.
You're being detained
Yeah.
right now
For what?
for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
Yes,
really?
sir. Yeah.
That's not a charge.
Yes, sir.
Bodycam running?
That's not a charge.
Yeah.
I'm being detained for disorderly conduct. What disorderly conduct?
The inappropriate gesture that you made over
That's
here.
the
that's
inappropriate gesture.
protected by the
It
First
offended the
Amendment.
gentleman that was walking
Oh.
outside. You can't do that to other people. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about those gang symbols that you flashed at me as you drove off?
I don't know any gang symbols.
You don't know any gang symbols?
No, sir. I don't.
So I'm being detained right now for disorderly conduct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm gonna wait for another officer to get here first, for my safety.
For your safety.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have to go talk to him again. So, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So that guy's detained.
No, it doesn't sound good.
That guy's effectively detained, yeah.
Thought I'd ask.
So you know who I am, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna
I guess this
detain me
guy's
for
like a
disorderly
First
conduct.
Amendment auditor.
What?
Probably.
For the obscene gesture that you did over here on
Obscene
the curb.
gesture. Do you know the definition of obscene?
Please tell me.
It's a ultimate depiction of sexual graphic depiction.
Wow, this audio is great.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If that's what Webster says, then
That's what Black's Law Dictionary says. Have you ever
Flex who?
Black's Law Dictionary?
Black's Law.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did Webster in high school, you know, and that kind
High
of
school. Did you
dictionary.
get a degree in criminal law?
No.
They don't require degrees
You
in
know, I
Rockwell,
didn't go to
PD.
school, actually.
Despite her training at the North Central Texas Regional Police Academy, the officer
Not a good-
admits on scene that she is detaining Otto for disorderly conduct. Based on the Webster Dictionary definition of obscene, Webster defines the word as disgusting to the senses or abhorrent to morality or virtue. Unfortunately for Miss Lane, the Supreme Court case of Miller v. California created what is known as the Miller test. This is the primary legal test for determining whether an expression constitutes obscenity. To prove a matter is obscene, the government must satisfy.
You know, I used to enjoy these live stream days.
Yeah.
But lately, it's just been full of shitty fucking cops.
You're killing me with these.
Satisfy three tests. Number one, that the expression appeals to morbid, degrading, and unhealthy interests in sex. Number two, that it depicts or describes sexual conduct in a patently offensive way. And
It's
number
still
three,
in a
that the
public place
material,
going to be
taken
protected
as a
language.
whole, lacks
It's-
serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. The middle
Doesn't
finger
matter.
fails to satisfy any of the three sections and
Even
cannot
if
be
it did.
defined as obscene. Furthermore, Texas describes disorderly conduct when a person commits an offense if he intentionally or knowingly makes an offensive gesture or display in a public place, and the gesture or display tends to incite an immediate breach of the peace.
She was
which
the one
explains
inciting
why
breach of
she
the peace.
solicited a complaint and led her so-called witness to provide testimony. Officer Lane now admits that she knows who Otto is by both first and last name, despite having never met him.
What's your name?
My name's Lane.
Lane.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is on video, dude. I feel honored.
Oh, good.
I wonder if it's like a bad Tinder date.
It's very good to meet you.
Right, so
This feels like a bad Tinder date.
detain me for disorderly conduct for
Yeah, you're detained right now.
for an obscene gesture.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
This Christian's video?
Yep.
Christian, if you didn't super chat this, I'd be done with it already. Thank you, though. I'm sure this makes for good content.
Is to find good cops and record good cops doing good deeds.
Oh, well, thank you.
Get
I'm
out.
so honored again.
Effing mint, that's not what happens in this video.
Well, did you hear me explain it to him?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna be beyond pissed if that's the case.
Okay. So I'm gonna detain you right now, okay? Relax. Okay. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I don't answer questions, I agree. You don't have to. Now you're practically effectively under
The
arrest.
sergeant right here, so you can go ahead and lean against the bumper of my car.
I'm really curious to see what the sergeant
Just
has to
like
say
that.
about this.
Appreciate it. One second, Sarge. I'll be right back.
Perhaps the next sad thing about this department is that her backup unit is a sergeant, and he did nothing to stop the unlawful arrest of Otto. Officer Lane now returns to the solicited complainant and
To be fair to
requests
him,
an
he didn't
affidavit.
really know.
I'm terribly sorry
No,
to
nobody
keep
knows.
you here and bother you about this. Would you mind filling out a brief statement for me?
Oh
saying
my
what you saw
God.
that it bothered you, if it did.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. This has nothing to do with you, I promise. Does that make sense? Okay.
While the man fills out the affidavit, Officer Lane angles her body cam away from her point of view.
How's your day so far, other than this? Well, Mom, I mean, I guess I have to be, immune to it at some point, but people like you shouldn't have.
Clearly, you're not immune to it. If a middle finger is enough to set you off to do this, like, this makes old boy arresting the guy for the Lamborghini seem like a saint. To be honest, this is.
At least he had an actual offense.
That's what I'm getting at. At least, like, it's not unlawful what he did. This is like.
And there was
man
no
wrote that
coercion.
The gentleman pulled
No.
his finger to a female officer at a racetrack service station, and that was rude. She then tells the man that his information wouldn't go anywhere. Though the unredacted affidavit was released through a FOIA request,
Little
it
did
was
he
not
know.
censored on the bodycam footage either. Seemingly unsatisfied with the meager statement, the officer appears to try to solicit a more accusing statement from the man.
Just so you know, this information isn't going anywhere. It's a statement for me, for my call. Does that make sense? Okay. Did it, I guess to elaborate on this right here,
Wow.
did it
You cannot.
ever make you feel any type of way when you saw him do that?
Like I said, I just think it's very rude to anybody to do that.
Oh man.
It got your attention? Okay. You got
The
your
cop car probably got his attention.
Lane returns to Otto.
No, hey, don't touch my. I don't consent to any searches or seizures, ma'am.
You're in
I
custody.
don't consent to any searches or seizures.
Okay, I'm searching you incident to arrest because you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest. You're gonna take me to jail today?
Yes, sir.
People watching me right now.
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't have to get weird.
You're gonna take me to jail for a finger?
Is this a valid driver's
Is that questions?
Is it?
He's not been Mirandized. If he's under arrest, you have to Mirandize him if you're going to question him
I
about
don't
stuff.
think you're helping his case right now.
Mind you, asking him if that's a valid driver's license isn't an element
Otto
of
was
the
arrested
offense.
for his hand gesture and charged with disorderly conduct. The very next morning, the prosecutor dismissed the ridiculous charge.
100%.
In January of 2022,
But nothing happened to
Otto
her
filed
by
a
the
pro se
department,
lawsuit against
guarantee you.
Defendant Lane in her individual and official capacity under 42 U.S. Code 1983 for 4th, 14th, and First Amendment violations.
Good for him. Agreed.
For some reason, Defendant B. Lane's ego was so big, she felt that this would be an appropriate use of your tax dollars and will now cost the taxpayers even more of their hard-earned dollars. What she fails to realize is that she has become the very thing the founders of America were attempting to escape, an overzealous, censorious tyrant that opposes free speech and the rights of free people.
Did they win the lawsuit or no?
In a non-violent manner. This can
This is in
probably be
2022,
explained by some
man.
of the various posts she likes on her public LinkedIn account. One of the posts is a picture that says, "Defend the police." Above is written in poor grammar, "This is the way we should be treated. They serve and protect, without thought, without reason." Perhaps the federal lawsuit will inspire her to train her officers to think and reason more thoroughly about what it is they swore an oath to defend, as Defendant Lane now appears to have been promoted to the rank of sergeant and manages the field training program. The lawsuit has now been ordered to a settlement conference, and I will let you know if a settlement is reached, or if this heads to trial. Either way, nothing changes until we abolish qualified immunity, and the officers that violate the law are
Oh, calm down with the abolish qualified immunity.
He needs to calm down.
Let's calm down with that.
Clearly, this is designed to be anti-police. But
I
this
was with
is-
you until you said that dumb shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how you don't win a lawsuit against that, but like that was pretty egregious. That was pretty bad. That imagine if you try to do that with any of the supervisors we had there. It wouldn't have. You would have gone to the jail. The supervisor would have read your report and been like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
the jail supervisor would have read your report
That's
and
what
been
I'm
like,
saying. Yeah,
no
get the
way.
fuck out of here. No, get him the fuck out of my jail.
Yeah, have fun with that cuff and release.
Dude.
And explaining why you arrested someone for that.
That would not.
We got to say it. At least we worked for a good department when it came to stuff like that.
I will say it wouldn't have flown like that. You're looking at minimum days off and demotion, if
Probably.
not fucking termination.
Yeah, probably.
Because again, they can avoid a lawsuit by terminating you basically and making sure that you never work anywhere important. Wow, dude. It fucking. This is why people don't like us.
Well, not us anymore.
Well, not us anymore, but the law enforcement community. This is why. Sergeant George says trigger warning incoming. Thank you. I need my Bible again.
Let's move on.
We'll keep going. I'm extra pissed off after that. I was.
Hey.
Come on, I hate pig. I hate you.
Watch out. Get back.
Hey, put it down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Put it down. Down.
Don't let the guy go with you dealing with.
Damn.
Hey, put it down. Put it down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Put it down. Down. Put it.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's a metal pipe. I mean.
We're not going to watch it again. But.
Yeah. I mean, it's a metal pipe. I understand the exigency of the situation here. I don't know, man. Shit makes me sad, to be honest. Guy probably had super bad mental health issues.
He also looked elderly.
Yeah.
So
not gonna lie, I have on more than one occasion in my career put myself in too much danger because I thought I could handle up on a person.
Yep.
Is the old man getting chest kicked into next week and I'm gonna look like a real asshole? Yes. Am I likely smoking the guy? Probably not. If I feel like the guy kind of half shuffling towards me with
do I think
pipe.
do I think I could take that big metal pipe out of his hands?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't think charges should come from that. Like I'm saying, I don't think charges should come from that. I think it's unreasonable to expect an officer to do it. That being
100%.
said,
Yeah.
I can, from experience, say that I have put myself in harm's way to make sure that some people can go home.
Which is not smart.
It's stupid. I don't advise doing it, but
Not
pick
always
out-
a smart
yeah.
decision.
No,
but,
I agree. But it just, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Jay Maxey said, "Not saying bad shoot, but use cover. It's a damn pipe." I'm with you.
I tell you what, I feel like I was raised by that generation of officer that was just like, bro, handle the fuck up. Like if you can't body some old man, like what are you doing? But to be fair, like and I saw this a lot. The last group of kids that we got coming out of the academy, once all the important people left the training facility, you saw a lot of kids that were very scared to go hands-on.
Yeah.
And like also like the like
I wouldn't say scared. I think that I would say unsure.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Unsure of if they should.
And I can totally see now, especially with the kind of the climate and nothing's getting better for law enforcement.
I might
It's
be
just like-
scared at this point.
That's what I was getting at. Is like it. I could see them being nervous about how it's going to look on the back end, and really like, if you were a cop 10 years ago, yeah, you'd be pretty appalled at how long it takes, and you should be, how long it takes for an officer to decide, okay, this person needs a little more encouragement than please, sir, stop. But I don't know. We'll keep going. We got like 15 more minutes, and then we'll do. We're doing after party.
Yes. We'll try and get through some more shorter
Body
videos.
camera video shows the moments leading up to a deadly officer-involved shooting.
Oh, man.
After a suspect stabs multiple officers. On
Apparently, the chat thinks we can really take a pipe.
Yes.
It happened on February 18th.
I don't know how they know that about us.
I spent enough time with Bill. I know I can take a pipe. You'd be impressed with how much pipe I can take.
You say he's sick. He's mental, so you guys can't leave him here.
He's mental?
That's... We've been trying to get him out, trying to help him, but he's not gonna leave.
Body camera video shows responding officers speaking with Lee's brother, who says he's dealt with mental health issues in the past.
So, I don't know what you guys need to do, but you guys need to...
Did Motorola change their body cams to look like axons?
Lee's brother
they
says
did,
he
yeah,
has
I
been
guess.
struggling the past few days and was progressively getting worse.
The last couple of days have been kind of proceeding. Each day is kind of getting bad and bad. Today is getting bad where he's making my grandparents and my mom sit in the living room. He took their phones. I just kind of like had to kind of sneak out.
I have an offense at this point.
He tells officers he's scared what will happen if his brother sees him.
What kind of mental issue? He can't see me talk to him either because he's gonna hold a grudge against me. He's probably gonna. I don't know what he's gonna be capable of right now. It's just crazy.
Lee's
brother they have an NED at the very least, but
yeah.
He's taking any kind of medication right now. I don't know anything right now, but currently I know that he's just not in his right mind. But I can't. Does he work or no? Does he work? Does he work or no? No, he hasn't been able to work because of his kind of being like this. So does he diagnosed with anything before? It's happened before. Does he diagnosed with anything like a mental retard? He's been in psych ward before, so it's not the first time. So is he on medication? No.
Eventually, officers approached the house.
Houston PD's wild, dude.
You might want to stay there and wait for us.
Lee answers the door but cannot be seen.
Officer Wynn's gonna get a lecture about that.
Audio captures his conversation with officers.
Hello. Hi, it's Houston Police.
John,
That's John.
can you come out talk to me, John?
We'll talk right here. Okay, can I see you? And when I see
Foot in the door. You already have an NED.
You have nothing. You have any weapon on you? I have nothing. Okay.
Officers asked whether Lee wants to be taken to the hospital.
They're going on a voluntary. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to go to hospital?
Is there anybody inside the house beside you?
My family.
Your family? Can I talk to your mom? Is your mom home? Okay. Just leave the door open. Let me talk to your mom.
After that, officers.
You
speak
should
with
be
a woman
pushing your
who's
way in there at
presumed
this
to be
point.
Lee's mother. She tells officers trouble could be on the way.
Hey, tell him open the door. Don't let him close the door. But there, like you.
Oh, this guy is a native Vietnamese speaker. My guy. What an animal. I take everything I said back.
Thấy chưa? Nó lóc cửa là chết luôn á.
The Houston Police Department did not release the body camera from inside Lee's home, saying video taken in a private space cannot publicly be shared without written permission.
False.
The next portion of the
That's
video
very
shows
false.
the aftermath
If you're
of
in there, it's
officers
no longer
shooting.
private.
19G, 40 days, I got stabbed, shots fired.
Investigators say Lee stabbed both responding officers. After that, one of the officers opened fire, hitting Lee.
Where's the suspect at?
He's sitting inside. He's sitting on the floor.
You got shot too?
I shot him.
Video then shows officers scrambling to get first aid equipment as blood smears over the body camera.
Okay, let me apply pressure.
Hey, how's your neck? Everything good? That's your knife, right? Yeah. Sorry, that's my knife. Yeah. Yeah, my head's feeling numb, but
Okay, you want
to apply pressure on your neck.
Lay down?
Apply pressure on your neck. Go sit down in the car. Stay warm.
Both officers were taken to the hospital for their injuries and later released. Lee
That's
died
nice,
as a
good.
result of the shooting.
That's not good.
Damn.
Right now, the shooting is still in the early stages of.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude. Mental health shit was never fun. Getting stabbed also sounds incredibly unpleasant. Blank Fortune, Southwest Houston, confirmed.
Is sparking a lot of debate on.
Oops.
On June 13th.
Whatever. This
Yeah,
one's
dude.
quick.
We had Motorola's, and they were the Gen 1 ones were shitty. The Gen 2 ones got better, but the
Little
first
bit.
generation Motorola cell phone things sucked ass.
Yeah.
They were awful.
You'll understand why. A Long Beach, California homeowner says he has no regrets after shooting and killing an unarmed woman who said she was pregnant. This after he got into a confrontation with her and another man who were ransacking his home.
When the time comes to defend yourself, you best do something.
The words of the 80-year-old homeowner who confronted two
My
robbers.
guy looks pretty good for 80.
And they downed me. They jumped on me in the hallway.
But Tom Greer says he managed to get his .22 caliber Smith & Wesson revolver. He says when
Good
that
Shrek, my
unarmed
dude.
couple saw his gun, they took off out the back door, and he followed.
The lady didn't run fast as a man, so I shot her in the back twice. She's dead, and they told her off, but he got away. She says, "Don't shoot me, I'm pregnant with a baby," and I shot her anyway.
And since
God
then, there's
damn.
been a swift and almost
Holy
instant reaction on
shit.
social media sites. While some say they would have done exactly the same thing, others say gun owners
Ooh.
don't have the right to shoot a robber outside their home.
Investigators have to look at both sides of this coin.
NBC legal analyst Royal Oakes tells us Long Beach detectives have much to consider.
And on the one hand, a frail man in his 80s, he's been attacked in his own home by intruders. He has a right to self-defense. On the other hand, he did shoot a person who was trying to get away, so he wasn't in imminent danger himself. And the law says you can't shoot somebody under those circumstances.
Yeah.
Greer says he has no regrets and has a warning for the alleged partner in crime still wanted tonight.
To come back, motherfucker.
So that's going to leave a message on his mind.
Long Beach police say they are still investigating this. It is not clear whether any charges will be filed against Greer for the shooting.
So, free advice: if someone's actively breaking into your home, knock it out, castle closet, whatever. Someone's fleeing, and you're a civilian not trying to detain somebody. Probably not a good look. I would advise not doing that.
God dang.
That's pretty brutal. Good luck with that.
Hi, we're calling from location.
I already had a location. Shout out to her.
We have some guy right here. He called you guys. He wanted to turn in himself, and by now, he's been yelling for like 10 minutes already, and we have a lot of customers, and he's in the building.
Hello. How you doing? You guys called?
What is this place?
Want to talk to me, my man? All right, let's go outside.
Tickets? Is it like a ticket sales thing for
Maybe.
something?
It's weird that all the seats face forward.
How you doing, man?
Or face away.
Let's go right here. All right.
Is this guy with the oh, this might be a bail bondsman.
So what's going on?
Or is it like a bus station?
Maybe. Oh, it looks like a bus station. You're right. What's his dude?
Watch out.
That's assaulting. Oh, God, why are we tasing this guy? Come on.
Don't fucking touch me. Get your arms out. Behind your back now.
Now what are you going to do? Now your taser's gone. Now what are you going to do? Fight this guy. What?
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Stop going closer.
Pamela, thank you for the super chat. She says she loves OnlyCops. Bill first.
Yes.
Justin won.
It's the beard.
It's the beard.
Watch out, dude.
He almost grabbed for his gun first.
And that I might understand.
Fucking touch me.
Let's get top mount.
Behind your back now.
That's not top mount.
Kick those probes out.
Yeah.
Damn. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a weird one. Maybe you shouldn't be investigating a guy like that by yourself. That's probably problem number one. And a lack of empty hand skills got that situation very, very escalated.
Yeah, that was rough.
If he was reaching for the guy's gun, maybe I can understand that discussion, but like...
No. The cop almost reached for his gun first.
Oh, that first time?
Yeah,
Oh,
because he went like
guy.
this, and then he went up here to grab his taser.
I don't know, dude. That's a weird... You know what this reminds me of? The remember the kid that got smoked in Houston? He was just like chilling in parking lot at like McDonald's or whatever. And the cop was like, "Oh, I recognize this car from somewhere," and it totally wasn't the car he thought it was.
Yes.
And the kid just starts driving off. This reminds me a lot of that, where you're like, how does this become a deadly force situation? To
Right.
You, like right out of the gate.
Yeah.
When you don't even really have a detention or an offense, like you don't know what's going. Worst case scenario, right now, like given his investigation, prior to him shoving you was like a CT warning, basically. You had maybe criminal trespass.
Maybe.
And then obviously
I mean,
when he shoved him, maybe you have assault on a peace officer or whatever, but like there's no apparent immediate like that this guy's gonna pull a knife on you. He didn't state that. He just said get off.
Yeah,
me.
no weapon. He just shoved him and then...
That's a weird have fun in court with that. That's still not as bad as the Rockwell chick, but
No, but that guy didn't die.
That's the other thing I was gonna get at is like that's pretty bad. That is a very big. Pam said she went alphabetically. She's playing the mom card, which I don't have a favorite. I just picked Bill first because the alphabet and all. Whatever. Pam, the dagger's already sunk in. You can't take it back out.
Josh is used to me being the favorite. It's okay.
True. But anyways, thank you for supporting and monetizing the often on this is like 1,000% demonetized. I've already talked too much shit.
I said cuck twice. Now 3 times.
You did. Yeah, that was a really bad situation. Yeah, that was.
State police search warrant, open the door.
If there was a significant size difference, maybe, but I don't know, man.
Search warrant, open the door.
My complaint with that's like, what's the? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing anything.
That's why. Pop sound. Another pop sound.
Yeah. Sound kind of like gunshots. So this guy's Glock 34. It's a good call.
State police, if you're up there, come out with your hands up here. Come around the corner with your hands up.
Shout out, Reese.
Where's Reese?
$5 super chat.
Oh, I see it. What's going on, Reese? I was like, where's Reese? I'm like reading, like looking for his name.
Hands! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I put the rifle over there and shotgun right there.
Shit.
Bro, this guy's got a Mosin. And something out of Tarkov. Looks like a single shot.
And a handgun.
What is going on here?
Yep.
Anyway, I want to give a special thank you to, like I said, Pamela for the super chat, for Reese for the super chat. I believe Blankforge gave us a super chat, and Christian Halsey gave us a super chat. Thank you guys for monetizing this stream. We're always rolling the dice with these. I have been kicked off the internet for 2 weeks. When Bill was gone, I got us kicked off for 2 weeks for how incredibly inappropriate this stuff can be at times.
Sometimes.
Retro, what's going on? I also want to thank everybody. We got a bunch of new Patreon subs, so I want to thank them as well. And for everybody that hangs out with us in the Discord, it's pretty awesome. But again, professional, amateur horror movies to include. Oh shit!
With the clock ticking, a hero rushes to save 2 small children and 2 women from this burning car.
Just fucking fire or EMS.
Hold your breath, they make it out okay. The frantic moments all caught on camera by a photographer with the Monterey Herald in California.
Jeez,
That's a cop.
How do you fucking... Oh, it's a cop?
The car started smoking while the highway patrol officer happened to be
Oh, there it
driving
is.
behind it.
You need to be opening the door. You need to get out. These kids are sitting in the back seat with smoke. It needs to be faster.
Relatives of the family say
I'd
the women
be
were
10 out of
scared and
10
shocked,
pissed.
which is why they appeared slow
Super.
to get out of their fiery car.
Super pissed.
No excuse.
Both the kids and adults were treated on scene and are now recovering.
It's a good ass cop.
Yeah.
Brave rescue to save these little ones from
And I don't say that often about highway patrol officers.
Yeah, Highway Patrol typically gets it from us. Them and is that Australia PD? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's what they might have said. Either way, that guy gets a 10 out of 10.
All right.
I'm surprised Sweeper didn't give that last call a -50 for unauthorized.
What is with this music?
I don't know what this music is. Just like a movie theater?
I think it's a mall.
I'll put you on the card, but if
But yeah, like a movie theater attached to a mall.
Oh.
The worst thing ever.
Oh, the absolute worst.
Ready or not.
Who's the one with the airsoft gun? Don't reach for it.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, well, you're carrying a toy gun into a mall.
It's a bad idea.
Is that his mom?
Are you mom? Yeah, let's have a conversation.
You're good to... Oh, you're just going to do it right there? Okay.
Warrior, I agree.
We're waiting for an Uber to pick us up.
Okay, how old's your son?
He's 11.
He's 11? Okay. Did you
Old
know
enough
he
to
had
charge.
everything?
Yeah, I just didn't know that it was like such a big
I'd charge mom.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the holidays.
I probably wouldn't. But
It's a negative 100 intelligence.
Guns, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we can give it to you if you want.
No,
but we'll
that's
make
not,
sure we
that's
keep
not
it
necessary.
at home because I don't wanna
It's
cause
just...
any unknown.
I think it'd be a negative 300 for the
Actually get in trouble.
Yeah,
kids.
so, I mean...
this is wild, dude.
You know,
I agree. I definitely.
did he take it out of your purse?
He had it with him. He came in with it. I was going to take it and put it back in my purse.
Okay.
He had it in his pocket.
Let's just...
He was out playing with his friends. We were late for the movie and we just...
Understandable, not a big deal, but we got to be a little bit more cognizant of today's day and age and things that have happened in the past. Holidays.
Even in the past, this would have been stupid. This
Yeah.
would have been very stupid.
Bro, but the way airsoft guns look now.
Well, and even like
I said, if you're
in the
walking them,
50s, this would have been stupid.
see that?
Like you would have been bodied so hard by security here.
Yeah.
Or just a bellhop back then, because people used to get down back then. But
Are you guys staying for the movie or Waiting for the ride? Okay.
I tell you what, before liability was a thing, bro, I guarantee you, fucking
Oh,
bag
yeah.
boys were
Yeah.
bodying shoplifters, dude.
Yep.
It looked like real bullets, right? I do not have a taser. They're headed out.
Yeah. They're waiting on an Uber. Yeah, we're good.
Are you good if they hang out for their Uber? Okay. We're gonna put that in the purse.
Yes, I do apologize. I won't let him take it out of the house.
Okay, I'm a little less annoyed that it's clear.
It's like a clear airsoft gun. Or
I thought
whatever
it looked like a
is.
real gun.
Think that toy guns are real guns, and then people get hurt.
I'm now mad at the 911 caller.
It was this security guard right here. I
No.
guarantee you. I guarantee you. It was a security guard.
Okay. I take everything I said back.
I worked the side of town that had them all. I guarantee
yeah?
you it's that guy right there. Warrior
who
said
had
there was
pretty good-
one on here.
I
Some
take
guy
everything
pooped
I
his
said back.
pants.
That was the most
Let's watch this one.
see-through looking pistol. That's
Here we go. We'll finish with this one.
I'm glad there was no charges there, and that nobody got bodied.
Me too. I would have looked at that gun and been like, glad I'm here.
Are you ready, Bill? Are you ready, Bill?
Glad I'm here.
That would have been your face.
No, it would have been this.
Yeah, that's true. You're like, Jesus, give me strength. What's going on here? It's on a Ring camera. Oh, that got spicy. Oh, that guy yeeted on out of there. Shout out to getting off the X. Pretty decent. I don't know about this, but I don't know what she's pointing his gun at, but yeah, at least he got off the X. That's half the problem. Now we're threatening Jesus. Does my guy have a nightstick weapon light? Let's get in the gunfight, my dude.
Hey, you were goddamn there. Suspect's down.
Bro, this guy's an animal.
Let. Or keep eyes.
Hey, we do not have a secured suspect. I get this guy needs to self-rescue. Self-rescue, my dude. This is on you.
Hit the leg. Suspect still conscious. He's in the doorway. I don't know where he's hit, but he's hit. He's been hit. Right knee. Next person here, he's trying to get out. We'll cover on him. We're not going to move up until somebody else gets here.
So that officer crushed it.
Yeah.
He got A, stopped the threat, checked on homie, and was like, I need units. Just give me everybody. There you go. Self-rescue. He's got it. There it is, big guy. You got it, big guy. There it is. High and tight. Oh, he got out there and did work.
I want to see the suspect.
Suspect's down.
Right knee. Next person.
Oh, he crashed into these people's. Oh.
You already shot. If you move, I will shoot you again. Do you understand? Keep both your hands up now. Yeah. Well, you already shot at me, so I ain't moving up yet.
Reasonable.
I will as soon as somebody else gets here. All right, suspect's still conscious. He's talking to me. I know if anybody else.
Yeah. Well,
I have a hard time feeling bad for you when you did just shoot at them.
I don't feel bad at all.
He's still talking to me. He's got his hands up. I don't have eyes on the gun. All right, that next unit, 65 is right there. Go to him first. Second one, come to me.
Great radio trap. This guy's an animal, dude.
Yeah.
Give this guy a raise. The people we should be promoting.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch is giving disorderly conduct arrests.
Swan Falls. Drop a 43.
Yeah.
Stay down.
Very disappointed with Rockwall.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what the fuck he's doing.
If you move, I will shoot you again. Do you understand?
He was getting up.
Keep both your hands up.
Yeah, good free advice is probably don't shoot at law enforcement if you don't want to get shot at. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
So he was reaching for more guns.
For sure.
There it is. Pretty low sympathy on that one. My video was posted on Discord, Warrior. If I get pissed off.
Bro, this is 35 minutes long. You're insane if you think we're going to watch this.
Give us a timestamp.
Just a non-criminal question. Did you poop your pants? How old are you? Why are we shitting our pants, sir? Why are we doing that? You're too grown for that. You can smell I poop my pants. It's seeping through. I might have another go at it. As in, what? No, don't poop more. Well, I think I gotta poop again. Oh. Please don't poop. I'm begging you. We're almost there.
This isn't begging you.
No, I'm done. I'm done with tonight. I quit. I'm done.
Begging you.
I quit. I'm done. That's it. That's all you get. That's it. I'm done.
So to keep it the theme, Josh likes negative 300 points. Unnecessary 911 call. Yes, to keep you up with the theme for today.
Also, Warrior said, my video I posted in the Discord. Bro, you posted like 12. I played almost all of them.
To acknowledge everybody, what everyone's talking about the Discord, we do have a Discord. It is put behind a paywall, which is our Patreon group. Our Patreon group only requires at least $1 a month to give access to it. That $1 or more a month will give you direct access to us practically 24/7. We share memes, gear, dumb stuff. What's how we organize our minted negative 400 for sanitation. But anyways, I randomly pop on there. I play Call of Duty with people. We'll play other games. We have some other stuff that's going on. We're actually going to go to the Discord for the after party. Bill and I will be playing some DMZ, and if there is a willing participant, we could use a third player, and that will be pulled directly from that Discord. On top of that, I really do want to thank Pamela and Christian Halsey, and I believe it was Blank Forge for the super chats. These streams get auto demonetized. I also want to thank everybody that dropped a like. It really does help with the channel growth. We are almost coming up on 4,000 subscribers, which has been a pretty big jump. From recent times, we've been growing a bunch. We've been posting a bunch on Instagram and all these other social media places to try to make this a bigger endeavor so that we can provide more stuff to you guys. We're trying to schedule some meetups possibly later in this year so we can hang out. Some people have already seen us and met us and said hi to us. But for those of you guys that want to know about that, you have to join the Discord. Like I said, it's part of the Patreon group. I also want to thank everybody that's really helped push the channel to helping us with networking and things like that. We are working on a secret super surprise. Hopefully that will materialize itself in the next couple of weeks. And I want to thank Bill for doing a lot of that work. Also on Instagram, where we're almost at like 20,000 followers.
Bro, we've been stuck at 19.9 for like 5 days.
I know. So thank you guys for helping us with going all that stuff. Thank you guys for always being a blast in the comment section. For the rest of y'all, we will see you guys next week on Tactical Tuesday. We also have some produced stuff that producer Juan has been cranking out. These types of super chats help us afford a little bit more of his time so that we can get more produced content out to you guys, because that really helps the channel grow more than anything. And we try to provide this service and be available to y'all. Bill, did I miss anything?
No, we just miss producer Juan.
We do miss producer Juan. So for the rest of y'all, we'll see you guys in the Discord. We're going to go play some DMZ and hopefully get a +1. And then for everybody else, like I said, I'll see you guys next week. Pamela, thank you. Also, Jay Maxey, you really made this stream for me, which cracks me up. Gear, can I show off my Glock? Is it a G17M?
Glock.
Is that a MOS? Sure.
Glock.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I'll show you mine.
In Discord, we can show all the things. Ouch, tourniquet is on the belt, but stuff like that. Diapers really need to be some suspects. Yeah, my belt tourniquet was only for me. I did have a fanny pack tourniquet, 2 fanny pack tourniquets for people, but my belt tourniquet was for me or another cop.
Me.
Brian P.
It was for me.
It's basically for you. Both were for you.
One was for me because you knew I had one for you. So
Exactly. We're covered. Not the MOS, just M. I'm not familiar with what the Glock 17M is.
Me either.
J Maxie, thank you for being here, my dude. He really did make my day. Cop jokes are the
him
best.
and Real Ness really top tier comments tonight.
Crushing it.
Brian
Crushing
also
it
had some.
F
Blank
and
Forge
Mint.
had some pretty funny jokes tonight. F and Mint, yeah. Pam, because I'm her favorite. So it's okay. We don't need to tell anyone, but like, you know, all because of the alphabet.
I also want to bring up that St. George, or that's how he's known here, but Sergeant George is a steady goer. I don't think he's missed the stream since the Phasmophobia days. So shout out to Sergeant George. He's a steady hitter here. So, all right, we'll catch everybody.